night something something. There we go, there we go. We are walking on a lonely highway in the Philippines. Maybe I'll hitchhike. Couple of seats out there. Looks like coffee place. Vince, what's up? We're gonna hitchhike. Knowledge, what's up? Jessica. We haven't went down this way. We might need to get a tricycle or a jeepney, Fluffy. I don't know. It's a civilization. Where's civilization? I wonder if they'll stop. I don't think so. Oh, look at this. We got stopped at the wrong sign. Huh? Let's go, Fluff. Oh, come on. Jeez Louise. What's for dinner? I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. That is what we're trying to figure out. We're walking and trying to find something. I don't know. There is a really nice burger spot right downstairs from our hotel, but they want 700 pesos for a burger. And it's like, sorry, this is not the USA.
What's
This is too fancy for you, Fluffy. Fluffy, come on. Move it, move it, move it. Soho.
So cute.
Fluffy, you don't have so cute money. We need something on a barbecue on a stick outside, not a white napkin affair. I think we're gonna have to get some transportation because we're just walking down a long highway. Yeah, hit the like button. All you gotta do, either hit the like button if you see it, or the easiest way is to double tap the screen if you're on, watch it, Fluffy, if you're on a mobile cell phone. I think we're gonna have to get some transportation, Fluff. I just don't know where we're supposed to go, though. We are in San Fernando, Philippines. This is our street that our hotel's on, but it doesn't seem like there's going to be anything down this way. There's a tricycle. Hello. Everybody's using this as a damn lane. You gotta hit him twice because you were absent earlier. No, this is San Fernando. This city's not bad. I mean, it's not a new destination for me, but this is one of the better cities that we went to on this trip. I would say this is either the top one or the top two cities on this Philippines trip. I would say it's either the top one or the top two cities on this trip, but that's not saying much. Someone's walking with a bike behind us. No, I don't eat any seafood. What's the hotel cost there? I think our place is only like $10, which is not bad at all. But the only downside I'll say is the beds are small. We have two single beds. JPS meat products. What are we gonna do, Fluffy? We are out in the middle of a freeway. It's weird, this area just like shuts down at like 8 o'clock, which is weird because they have 5 malls here. They got a public market, and then the food places just close so early. I don't understand why. I don't get it. I don't get it. It is 8:15. It's so weird. Everything shuts in this area like at 8 o'clock or earlier. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I can't figure that part out. Ugh, look at that. We need to figure something out, Fluff. Burrow. Remember, I'm very, very particular on foods. Very picky. So if it's intestines, if it's seafood, if it's anything crazy, I don't eat it. Let's go, Fluffy. Cross. There we go. Actually, it's easier to cross this street than in Vietnam. Where are we going, Fluffy? Cross to where? Where? Huh? We're gonna walk there? The other side I think is gonna be closed just like this. Remember we came back last night and it was closed just like this too. I think this area is dead. There's nothing here at night. It's the same. Didn't this guy go to the same thing? It's the same? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know where we're going, Fluffy. What are we doing? I'm from Hanoi. I'm a dangerous man. It's not really deserted. This is like a highway or something. But it's so weird that everything's just closed here. First, we got to figure out where we're going. Second of all, then we got to figure out how to get there. That's the main thing that we got to do. But we just can't. We got to figure out something, Fluffy. But to where? Where are we going?
Proper city, proper.
Wow, Mexico. Yeah, we walked all the way to Mexico from the Philippines. Yep, Mexico. Next stop, Mexico. Philippines, then Mexico. Look at this guy. What's that little dog? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a ride. Nah, I'm not a big grab guy. I'm not a big ordering guy. If I'm out exploring places, I do not like eating in. Eating in, the only time I ever order grab is when there's a big giant storm and I can't get outside. Philip treats freaking grab the food delivery like it's Christmas. He loves it. Man gets robbed on camera. You guys will call the cops, right? Will you guys call the cops for us? Are you guys gonna call the cops if we get robbed? Philip's doing a live stream right now. As long as he stays peaceful and doesn't harass us. There's a tricycle. But they have like I like that open-ended one. I don't have international plan. Just call 911 and then just give them the area that we're in and tell them to contact the Philippines police. I just don't understand why this freeway area is closed. Like everything is here is closed. No clue why. Dina Igbas. I don't have international plan. Look at these dogs have the right idea. They're just going to take a nap. Yeah, I don't understand. So, like, this whole city's not closed down. It's just this section. I don't know why. Can't wait till you're back in Vietnam. I'll be back on Thursday. And oh, it'll be so nice to keep all that stuff called money in my wallet. I don't know, Fluffy. You told me there was stuff right outside.
I thought there was like, maybe we could walk somewhere there.
We're gonna walk back. There's nothing in this area, Fluffy. That's what we noticed last night. Last night, this whole area shuts down at like 8.
So where do we go? The mall?
I don't.
It's already 8:30.
Well, not to go back, but I was thinking we were checking out today and going to a new neighborhood because I knew that we were going to run into this. Because now today we got to figure something out. Tomorrow we're going to have to figure out the same thing again for dinner. Are we going to pass by Tolland? Where is Tolland? If you guys want, go grab some snacks. Go get something to drink, because I don't think we have any plans. We were supposed to go. Fluffy kept saying, let's go outside, there's food places. And I was like, where? And then we went out, everything's closed. Mini fridge, yes we do. We do have a mini fridge. That's where we have some water in. Mexico, Philippines. Ask these people. What am I gonna? I don't know what to ask them. What? Hey, where should we eat dinner tonight? This whole neighborhood is just closed. Oh, calm down, dog. No, we don't have nothing to warm it up. No microwave. But my plan was, Fluffy didn't tell me. So today we had this place booked for one day. We checked it out yesterday and we're like, there's nothing here. Everything closes early. We'll move to a different neighborhood since Fluffy only booked it for one day. Then when I woke up, she goes, oh, I booked it again. And I was like, why? And she was like, and she didn't really tell me. And I said, Fluffy, we have tiny, tiny beds here. We're both laying in our own single bed and everything closes here. And she said, oh, well, I booked it again. So I thought we were changing neighborhoods. But now we're staying here again tonight. And then tomorrow It doesn't make sense to go. It doesn't make sense tomorrow to go check out and pack up for one day and then pack up again. Nah, we're not going to do McDonald's today. Look at that. We were going to do McDonald's earlier when we were in, because it's the Philippines' biggest McDonald's. And we were over there. That's why I was going to do it then. But it doesn't make sense to take the Grab. Huh? What? How am I going to find a place? I'm online. I don't even know where we're going. That's the whole point. Ask later when someone sees you passing by. No, we haven't ate yet. Chase dogs? No, I've never been chased by dogs. We went to the mall. Remember, we went to the mall yesterday. And actually, we went to a mall today, too. So we've been to 3 malls in the past 24 hours. Yes, we are one. Well, so we walked out of the hotel and Fluffy said, there's a whole bunch of places across the street. Obviously, we walked across. Everything is closed. There's not a single place open anywhere here. So now I've been telling Fluffy, let's get a Grab and go somewhere. And 20 minutes later, there's still no Grab. Better get skipping. $8.39, better get skipping. Joseph, you must have missed this whole channel. I eat street food everywhere. I've been to 20 countries all across the world. We ate street food earlier today. I eat street food all the time. I eat street food in every country I go to, so. And I never get sick, so. I think you must be a newcomer. Here, we'll go sit over here. Like I said, this is a perfect time for you guys to go get a snack, get a drink. I'll wake you guys up whenever we figure out what we're gonna do. But we do got to get a move on, and I have no clue what Fluffy thinks. She's not booking it. That's the problem. We've been out here for 15 minutes, and I said, Fluffy, we have to go somewhere. Obviously, everything is closed. And she said, okay, I book a Grab. But as we've seen, 15 minutes later, she's still looking on Google Maps. I'm sure Fluffy didn't plan on having you both standing there. That I am. That's my question too. She was rushing me out the door at the hotel. I said, Fluffy, where are we going to go to dinner? And she goes, there's so many places across the street. I seen them. And I said, I didn't see anything last night. Everything, there was nothing. And she said, yes, trust me. Then we walk outside and everything is closed. So now we're walking down the highway, and I said, Fluffy, we got to stop. We can't just keep walking. We have to figure out a place to go. 15 minutes ago, she got on Google Maps, and I thought she was finding a place. 20 minutes later, she's still searching on Google Maps. Well, our hotel is just right here. It's worst case scenario, we might as well just walk back to our hotel. Our hotel is a 5-minute walk from here. But walking back to our hotel to sit in front of our hotel to get a Grab, I don't know why she just doesn't get a Grab. Get a Grab and go somewhere. So, I'll put you guys down for a second. We'll try to figure out what the hell's going on. go. I'm just gonna sit here and say nothing. Fluffy's just standing there. I have no clue. Our hotel is 5 minutes right there, so I don't understand the point why she's scrolling on Google Maps for 20 minutes when worst case scenario we should go back 5 minutes, sit at our hotel and figure it out. But for some reason she just wants to stand here and look at Google Maps for 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit here. If you guys have any travel related questions, guys got any visa questions, let me know. I will be back in Vietnam on Thursday. So I booked my flight. I booked my flight for, I think I'm coming back at 9:50 p.m. So I think I think it's 8. I think it's 8 or 9. So I should be landing back in Da Nang, basically, I think 11 o'clock p.m. Is it a Mexican stand? I wish it was Mexican food. What's my favorite town on this trip? I would say it was either, it could be this city, or it could be Magaldan. I have no clue where we're going. I have no clue. There is nothing in this neighborhood, and that's what I've been trying to tell Fluffy for 23 minutes and 30 seconds. Even before we left the hotel, I said, there's nothing here, everything's shut down. No, there's something across the street. And you guys have been with us for 23 minutes. Our name of our hotel is Bliss. But what I'm telling you guys is there is nothing anywhere here. So, nothing. So, we either can walk back to our hotel and figure out a plan, or we get on a Grab. But I don't understand why it's taken 30 minutes to order a Grab to do something we should have done 20 minutes ago. I mean, it's pointless. It's pointless. I don't. Even if we found something here, which there's not, Fluffy's not going to put that into her Grab. We need to get to another part of town. That's the first part, but we just need to figure out where, because nothing is open over here. This is like a highway. But what's weird is there's nothing open on this highway, at least at any time past 8. So this is kind of like a freeway or a highway, I guess you would call it. And it's like at 8 o'clock like that, it just shuts down. So it just dies. The city just dies. Yeah, we went to three malls on this trip so far. We went to 2 yesterday. Now she wants to go back to the hotel. This is what we should have done 30 minutes ago. Go back where?
Let's just go back at the hotel. I can't
No, we're heading back to the hotel now. AI can't help. They do at least have these green lights. Look at these green lights. I refuse to do the Grab food. I would rather walk down to 7-Eleven and get 7-Eleven food than order overpriced Grab. Grab will cost me double the price, not only of food that I can find, but it'll cost double the price of whatever it actually is in that regular restaurant. And then I feel so miserable sitting in my room eating dinner in a quiet hotel room. When I go out, that's the one thing that I enjoy doing when I travel, is I like eating out and seeing stuff. I'm not a food delivery guy. I don't like it. I feel, I don't know what word, maybe defeated.
We have food here.
I feel defeated. I feel defeated, like sitting in a room eating a TV dinner with no TV and no view, no ambiance. Well, that's why we were supposed to plan before we left the hotel. That was the whole point. I mean, there's a 7-Eleven down the street, worst case scenario. There's actually a burger spot literally downstairs from our place, but it's 700 and something pesos for a burger. And it's like, are they the United States? 700 pesos is like 12 or 13 bucks. And I'm like, sorry, nice menu, but I'm not paying $13 for a burger. I don't even pay $13 for a burger in the USA. Delivery that expensive? It's not really that expensive, but the price on the menu is not the same either. For example, let's say the restaurant was charging, let's call it 100 pesos. So when you order off a Grab, it's going to be like 150, 160, and then you're going to have a delivery fee. So basically every item that you order is going to be 1.5 to 2 times. And then you're going to wait for 30 minutes. And then, like I said, the worst part is you're going to sit in your room, quiet, like you're eating a TV dinner. And I would rather go sit in a McDonald's than order a Grab food delivery in my house. I think I've only ate Grab delivery maybe 3 times. I think 2, but maybe 3 times.
Let's just go to McDonald's.
If we go to McDonald's, I want to go to the big one, Fluffy. But not today. I need to shoot a video there if we do that. When I went to Arkansas, we always went out to eat. Yeah, I'm in the same way. I like going out. No, that's not a little expensive. That is a lot expensive. $13 for a burger in the Philippines? I mean, shoot, in the USA, $13 is not cheap. I mean, $13 in the Philippines is like the equivalent of like a $40 hamburger in the USA. They have Grab here. Grab taxis and the scooters.
Want to order Grab?
I'm not going to order Grab food.
What do you want to eat?
That's what I was asking you, Fluff.
I'm asking you, what do you want to eat now?
I don't know. We have to go to a different part of town. But when you eat home food, do you eat outside? No. But I don't pay for the food. I already have the ingredients, and I cook my own food, and I say like, oh, tonight I'm going to make...
What part of town did you see?
I don't know, Fluff. Good evening. Warm greetings from Jakarta, Indonesia. Well, the problem is we have asked the front desk. That's our hotel right there. We have asked the front desk, but all they tell us is wild, expensive tourist Western restaurants. Oh, sir, go over here. $1,200 for an order of fries, and it's like $1,200. It's like $20. So they don't tell you the local spots. Greetings from Michigan. Dale. That's what I've been saying for 20 minutes. Apparently you didn't hear me. I've been saying that ever since we walked out. We're back at our hotel now. I've been saying that. What country are you in? We're in the Philippines. Philippines. This is our hotel. I asked them for change, no change, because I've been taking my own. Every time you get a chance to exchange a small bill, exchange your small bill. Yeah, that's so crazy. That's kind of the biggest stereo misconception. Any city I go to, they always try to tell me some big fancy restaurant. And I'm like, dude, I don't go to those. I want just a local good cheap meal. I don't want steak 4 course. Why is she going to hotel? This is why I didn't. This is I try being the opposite. We walked 5 minutes down the street. We seen everything was off. I said, Fluffy, let's get a grab somewhere else to eat. We're gonna have to go somewhere. 30 minutes later, we stood in the road, and now 30 minutes later, we're coming back to our hotel where we started. This is our hotel. This is where we started from. They don't want you to have a bad experience. But I always say, more money that you spend doesn't make it a better experience or even better food. So I don't know if they get a kickback or what it is. You will see a lot. We've already seen a lot. We went today. This is not our first day. We've been here since yesterday. I was hoping that we were going to move from this area because now we're here today and now we're going to be here again tomorrow, but we're going to run into the same issue tomorrow. What's the wager? So now we're basically in this area for 2 days now, coming up today and tomorrow. Nope, we are staying here, but I wanted to move to a different part of town. But we're going to be here in this same hotel tomorrow in the same neighborhood, and then we will check out Monday. Mr. My Grumpy would have kicked in standy by the side of the road with nothing to even look at. Well, I'm trying to take advice from you guys, like, you need to relax, you need to be patient, don't do this. So I just sat back, I gave my opinion, and that was it. Here, we'll sit here. I'll sit you guys down. So we're at the hotel. Dina, we've been here. We went to the public market today. We went to 3 different malls. We went to the mall yesterday. So it's not like we just got here. So it's the neighborhood that we're in. It's the neighborhood that we're in. Dale looks 20 to me. 20 what? Look, I got the San Fernando. This is San Fernando. This isn't San Francisco. It's San Fernando 49ers. I technically don't even know where the city center here is. That's the thing. Vince McMahon. Go get burger. Okay, I'll just give him Monopoly money. Let me give him, say, hey, will you take 100, 200, 300, 400, 500? The burger is more expensive than the Japanese buffet, so there's no chance that we're going to get that. A burger and fries for the Japanese buffet. Actually, it's more expensive than the Japanese buffet. He's causing crap. Don't you guys be causing crap. From Carroll, England, the burger and fries is $7.40 or $700. So let me show you guys. We'll convert it. It's $700. It was either $700 or $7.40 for a burger and fries. So look, this is what the price is. It was $700. I think it was $7.40. So it's 335,000 VND for a burger and fries, 12 US dollars, or 740 pesos. I understand. Dina, I like to spend 110 maximum on food. Do you think I like to spend that? This is what I like to spend. When I go eat at local restaurants, this is what I like to spend. That's what I like to spend right there. $1.89. Okay, I'll get wild. I'll bump it up to that. So I like to spend 116 pesos or 52,000 VND. But this burger and fries it's at least 700, but I think it's 740, which is 317,700 pesos, almost 400 Thai baht or $12. A side of jasmine rice at that restaurant probably doesn't even exist. They probably don't sell it, and if they did, I bet it's $508 for rice. They'll say go straight to jail. 110? Yeah. I know out here I'm never gonna find that. Now in Vietnam, that's easy to find food for that. That's a bonnet. That's 2 eggs with the bonnet. That is the pork skewer place. That is fried rice. We can get so many dinners in Da Nang for 110 pesos or 50,000. It's crazy, man. It's not just that place, man. It's every single place you go. So when we went to the Mexican place, which was good, I won't say it wasn't good, but our I got a crunch wrap and it was 300, which is $5. So 136,000. I never ever. Thai restaurant is 100,000. Bikini Bottom is 125,000. George Costanza's 35,000. Bonet is 40,000. Like, even for that Mexican food place, that was crazy. But this is what you get. Like I told you, the Philippines is double the price. Too fancy. It's not even too fancy. Rice is just rice to me. Rice is edible food. You just dump your sauce and your meat on it and you eat it. Like if I dump my food, I don't eat rice for the flavor. So for me, I don't eat rice for the flavor. I eat it to get full, and I eat it to dump my meat and my sauce on it. So if you gave me a plate of jasmine rice and the white rice and I dumped my meat on it, I couldn't even tell you what the difference was. So for me, it's like it's like when I used to drink, I'd be like, why am I going to buy expensive alcohol if I'm going to take a shot of it and wash it down with juice or a Coke? It's like, I'm not sipping alcohol for the flavor. I'm trying to get rid of the flavor as soon as possible. This was a crunch. I'll show it to you guys. It's fuzzy. Let me log into the Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll help. Let me log into the Wi-Fi. Tell me if it gets better. Tell me if it gets better. Am I winning yet? Winning what? Let me show you the crunch wrap. This is what we had. It's not from Taco Bell. It was from this place. That's my crunch wrap. And it was birria. I don't know what the plan is. I'm just going to sit here and wait. That was my crunch wrap. That's a birria crunch wrap right there. I don't understand the picky people about rice. Unless you guys eat rice with nothing on it, I don't understand what you guys are tasting with the rice. What are you guys tasting with the rice? Fluffy's over there. Unless you guys are just eating the rice by itself, I can't go, ooh, that's brown rice. Ooh, that's white rice. Ooh, that's fancy. It's just rice to me. You dump sauce on it. So there's no flavor to me to rice. Rice takes on the flavor of which you dump soy sauce onto your rice, you dump the sauce and you dump the meat, and I don't taste the flavor of the rice. That's why they eat rice in the Philippines. So you'll go get a food portion here, and you'll get a tiny little portion of meat, and they'll give you a giant portion of rice. I don't know how you guys can taste rice. When you dump soy sauce and you dump your meat, your gravy, or whatever, like your sauce and your food on it, no clue how you guys taste the rice. Rice is the best invention. I was fuzzy. I have no clue. I have no clue what we're doing. Best invention ever. Yeah, it's the best invention. So I would just, what does, to me, if you ask me what rice tastes like if, I can't eat rice plain. So if you gave me a little piece of rice, I'd be like, it tastes like solid air. It doesn't taste like anything. Now, when you put your soy sauce, your chilies, your uh, George Costanza gravy and onions and peppers, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like the toppings. What's up, Chaz? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who eats rice plain. Maybe so. I probably wouldn't doubt if you tasted jasmine rice plain and white rice. Maybe, and it probably wouldn't taste. I mean, I'm sure it would taste different. But what I'm saying is, I don't eat rice plain, so I would never tell the difference. It's like saying, so can you tell me if you mixed, so if you guys were drinking alcohol and you dumped a shot of bad vodka in with a big cup of cranberry juice, are you going to tell me you're going to be able to taste the alcohol and be like, oh, this is a bad alcohol? No, it's mixed in with the cranberry or the whatever juice you're mixed in, so you can't taste it. Is that it? It's just bread and potatoes. I just don't eat plain rice, so for me it wouldn't taste any different. My rice tastes like whatever I pour on top of it. Not for me. So I haven't drank alcohol in what, 7 years or so? But if I dumped a shot of Jim Smith's terrible vodka into a big giant cup of cranberry juice, it would taste like cranberry juice with vodka, but I would have no clue if it was great vodka or terrible vodka. But I forget, Dale has dog smelling abilities. Dale can smell stuff a mile away like a Doberman. So Dale's different. I guess my taste buds are worn out or something. Plain potatoes, no, same thing. Need at least butter on it. Butter, it would be nice to have some salt and some pepper on it, but can't eat a plain potato. Oh, someone sent me, oh, what was that? The Guggenheimer. Tina. Appreciate it. I'm not sure what those are, but I definitely appreciate them. I don't mind it plain. I'm a chef, so I can whip it up in a lot of ways. Plain rice can be a nice palate cleanser. Not for me. Not for me. I can't do plain rice. I appreciate it, Tina. Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. We'll even show you the crazy. I do like those green lights on the side of the road. That's pretty cool. In America, fire hall shots. Yeah. So I would say, I don't know if I would say double for grab, but I'd say probably maybe 1.5 on average. You are so welcome. I appreciate it. I didn't see the first part of the name because the way that popped up, so I see it. I see it. Are you serious? White line? What does white line say? In America, fire hall shots? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that means. White Lion. Each of these cities, I think, has a better aspect than the other cities do, but none of them are complete. I guess that's the way to say it. So none of these cities that we came to are complete. Each one of them has a big strength of one thing more than the other. Like this city, I like this layout. I like the feel of it. The only thing this is missing, in my opinion, is everything just shuts down early and there's no local food and local bakeries everywhere. That's the one thing it's missing. Was kind of weird. What's up, Russ? Unless there's the one person in the chat that eats dry rice, then yeah. Jazz eats plain rice. Plain rice. Yeah, to me, maybe we'll take a poll. Maybe when we sit down, but is it just me, or do you guys agree or don't agree that rice just tastes like... If I blindfolded you guys and you tried 5 different brands or types of rice, would you be able to tell the difference just with the scoop of it? Contain formaldehyde. Yes, that's fluffy. I just looked it up. False claim. Not in a million years. The only person that knows about a million years is Mr. Old Man Philip. Yes, brown rice. Okay, yeah, I will. Okay, I will agree with you guys on that. Brown rice, but I'm just talking about white rices. So I couldn't tell you short grain, medium grain, long grain. I can't tell you any difference between those. I couldn't tell you. Like, I couldn't be like, oh yeah, that's short grain white rice. Oh, that's medium grain white rice. Oh, that's XYZ's brand. I like to help. Oh, look at those. I always like seeing those. Jasmine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had jasmine rice in my life, but I've never noticed a difference in the taste. Never noticed a difference in taste. And work today, Saturday, man, it's almost Sunday here. It's almost Sunday here. Native, I thought you were doing the top 10 countdown with Philip. He got a bunk bed in his hotel, so you can take the top bunk. He gets the bottom bunk. The internet is cutting out on me. Yeah, Native can take the top bunk, and he can get the bottom bunk. And then you guys can take shifts on the Nod Train top 40 countdown on his live stream. I'm going tomorrow if he's there. I have no clue where the hell Philip hangs out. Stay at his bunk bed. Native goes everywhere in the world besides... I think he's been to USA 17 times since the last time he'd been to Danong. I think he's been to Bali 6 times. I think he's been to Vietnam 3 times. I don't know where Phillips is staying. I know we stayed at Regal, which I think is... He keeps swearing that it's like right next to it, but I don't remember any of the other restaurants near us. not restaurants, but hotels that were near us. We stayed at Regal, but he goes, "There's Regal right there." Dale, weren't you the one ragging about sweets today, and now you're talking about a dessert? Dale got mad at me because I ate a half a piece of coconut bread. He was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up with all this sugar?" I'm like, "I had half of a bite of a coconut bread for my GoPro video," and he was like, "Overload." Going to take there's Mr. Phillip right there. Going to take a shower, then watch a movie. Philip, you're traveling. No need for movies. No need for movies. Come on. You can't be traveling and watching movies. Should have been banana bread. Then yeah, you got bread. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's your sugar doing? I was like, no, I'm sorry. I had a half a piece of coconut bread, and then I had a half a piece of coconut pie, and I did it for the GoPro video. Bala, go up and look at what Dale just said. Oh, I'm almost on my dessert before you guys eat your dinner. And then he's gonna go wolf down a slice of banana bread. I did. So I had two. I tried a bite of the coconut and bread and the coconut pie because I was shooting the GoPro video, and we stopped at a place called LA Bake Shop, and so I got the. Supposedly this is the first cheese bread or whatever the hell it was called in the Philippines, so I got it, and then we went to the mall, and I turned on the GoPro and I tried it, and Dale was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" But it's not excess. That's the point. I had Highlands Coffee by the Vincom. There we go. I think we're back. Internet. 4 more days of this internet. 4 more days. I think it's 4 more days. And then I'll be back to Wi-Fi everywhere. Wi-Fi everywhere, guys. Free if we were there, you would have screamed, "Get out of my taxi." Worn torn. Vape lounge. There's a vape lounge over here. Sudden. Sometimes I never can follow the chat because sometimes you guys will just say like one word, one random word, and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? What's the finale? Here we go. Thank you. So I don't know where we're at, but we're somewhere here. Looks like a fun side, high Nagan. You got everything? I can smell some food. Oh, look, it says Mexico. You guys see the sign? Look, Mexico. Mexico. Fun side, Mexico. Fluffy is gonna stay.
You can choose whatever. They have pork sticks.
Wow. So here we go. Let's see what they have here. Yeah, she will be staying here till November or December. Look at that fish. If you guys like fish, you guys can get fish. You want fish? You can get fish. Something, it keeps saying Mexico here. Gotta do what?
No, she's asking me where does she want me. They have chicken.
Hello.
Chicken. Yeah, also one. They have barbecue pork belly.
64 man.
What is that, beef or chicken?
Pork.
Okay.
So how many do you want?
I'll get 3.
We also have seafood, sir. Ah, Sharon.
Dalawa lang kami.
Ay, dalawa lang tayo. Gulay na. Meron kami dyan sa may pakbet.
Ano ba? Ang laki ng service.
Good for 2 to 3 persons na pala.
Have to have the Prince of Philippines instead of the Duke of Danang. 3 pork sticks. 54. So I will be washing dishes tonight.
2 to 3 person na. Ayan kami sa order namin kay Kettle Crabs. Good for 2 person.
Kaya ano lang. Good for one.
Vid is beautiful. Wow.
Labo.
Who is Vid?
Talaga siya, madam.
My new name?
Labo kasi.
Maybe just rice? Do you want?
I want rice.
How many rice?
1.
You can just choose where you want to sit. It's just barbecue. Yours is just barbecue.
Do they put anything on the chicken?
At inihaw lang yung manok, no?
Sabi fried, madam.
You can fry it. Or you want it grilled.
How much is chicken? How much is the big chicken?
Magkano yung
The wing
isang-
or the drumstick? No. Pass. I'll just get that and rice.
Manok, ano na lang barbecue na. Ilang piraso na ano? You just get a...
Just get a table. So I'm gonna go get a table. So each pork stick, $1 a piece. So then they asked, "Do you want a chicken? Chicken is $2.50." No, I'm good. It was gonna cost me $5 for 3 small pork sticks and a piece of chicken. $5. I'm like, do you know what I can get for $5 in Danang? Army guy will be here Monday. We'll show him a night out on the town. You guys are gonna cut some rug. Cut some rug, guys. So technically we are. Like when I look, this is all local. Like this is all local and there's stands. But I think we picked the most expensive part out of this area. Hello. Thank you. I mean, we are on the sketchy part of town, but I think we're at the most fanciest part of the sketchiest part. Yeah, he can buy. You're on the wrong side of town.
You have a smaller chicken, you want it, it's 30 per...
It's okay.
The barbecue is okay with you, or I'll add barbecue.
No, it's okay. Yeah, Quiet had to get some R&R. Yeah, he can buy. Buy what? Sometimes I never can understand. Where do you guys catch up? Okay, Star City is near the center. Oh, Philip. Yeah. I just have my water. Philip in the north part, 12. I still don't understand what is Philip talking about he can buy. I still don't know what Philippe is talking about. Oh, thank you. Got some ice. So maybe that's where the extra cost is from this nice fancy ice. I got 3 pork sticks and some rice. I don't know why we had to come 7 miles out of town to get some pork sticks and rice, but you guys tell me, just relax. GS, what's up, buddy? No, you're speaking English and white bread. They feed you how you look. That's the Philippine style. Well, Fluffy picked this place. What's up, GS? Man, I haven't heard from you in a while. What's up, buddy? Big thumbs up, buddy. Where the hell are you? Are you still in Thailand? You guys should go skydiving. You guys should ride scooters. Rent a scooter for each of you guys. Or try to, if you guys can't rent a scooter each, do all three of you guys get on one scooter. Philip drives, and the other two are on the back. All three of you guys should get on one scooter. That would be a video. That would be a video and a half. Dale Ski. Dale Ski. Yes, I cannot wait till I get back to Da Nang, guys. You know what's going to be crazy is going from the money that I spend here, I might get, what's it called? What's the lady's name? That they kidnapped her and brainwashed her? Patty Hearst. Whatever. Go back to Da Nang and be like, hey man, I'm used to spending 300 pesos, which is like 200,000 VND. Might as well go to a restaurant in Da Nang and spend 200,000 VND. Dale does not travel. He travels outside of his bedroom and kitchen only. Yeah, I don't know why Dale hasn't traveled yet. I don't think he's been to any other city this whole trip. I can't wait to leave these prices. No, Philip, you, Army guy and native, need to get one scooter and all ride together on one scooter. And you guys each wear your black leather vest, motorcycle vest. I think we're back.
You don't have Wi-Fi?
I don't imagine so.
You don't ask?
I just expect that there's not going to be it anywhere. A buttload when I was younger, lived in a few countries when younger.
Pascan na. Ha? Pascan ko na. Yung Wi-Fi? Yes.
Wow. They have Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
What is that?
Coke. But they only have baby rice.
They give you a whole 2 liter? What the hell is that?
I know. This is 1.5, but it comes to my promo grab.
A 2 liter of soda? Yeah. Fluffy is drinking a 1.5 liter of.
It comes with.
If I would have that, Baller would say, "Oh my God, here we go, the sugar attack."
It comes with the coupon.
There you guys go. There you go. Where'd your phone go?
She's scanning the.
Yep. There's the fluffers. That's the crime victim right there. Fluffy chose a 1.5 liter.
Thank you.
A 1.5 liter.
Here. Fluffy, scan.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I gotta scan this real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's gonna freeze. Hold on. There we are. We are back. With that Coke, no sleep tonight. Yes, to answer your question, I was a Packer guy in my 20s and my 30s. This is the number one first place out of every. We've been here for 11 days. We went to all kinds of restaurants, cafes, bars, everything. Not one place has had free Wi-Fi. This is the very first place that's had free Wi-Fi. Not even free Wi-Fi, but just any available Wi-Fi. Fluffy's gonna drink that right out of the bottle. Fluffy's gonna drink. This live stream is brought to you by Coca-Cola. The original taste, delicious and refreshing. This is the breakfast of Mr. Travel Guru Philip Janik. He can down one of these without even stopping. So hopefully this Wi-Fi will be better. Fluffy, why is your shrimp in plastic?
No, because like they serve it in a big. It's freshly cooked, so like it's a big kitchen, and
It's a
then
big kitchen.
they just
Narnie Mary.
Hello po. Table 56. Yes. Pork barbecue po.
Thank you. There's my pork barbecue.
Sige po, enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
You eat here in the.
I'm gonna have Fluffy. Let me see your phone. I need to scan that QR code.
Right.
Let me scan this. There we go. Log into the Wi-Fi, and then I can eat and set you guys up on a better camera. That was before a cell phone told you how to get around. I had paper maps and a book. European continent, South America, Southeast Asia. All before. Yeah, these don't look bad. They look okay, but damn, $1 for each one of these? Wait, why did I get 4? I only wanted 3. You leave your baby? My baby? I don't have any kids. All into the... And all of Europe was in their own currencies. No euros yet. I think we're overloading the Wi-Fi here because it will not let me on. I don't think that's peanut sauce. I think that's soy. It's a soy-based sauce or a chili sauce. I treat her not good. Okay, well, maybe you want to be her boyfriend. No Schengen. Huh?
You want chili?
If they have it, Fluff. Soylent Green. Damn, I can't even find the Wi-Fi on here now. So the Wi-Fi doesn't show. I guess you can only have 2 zones. You give baby to my sister, then you go. Why? I have no clue what you're talking about. I give baby to your sister, then you go.
Here.
Wow, here we got some chilies. Fluffy, so apparently I gave my baby to somebody. I don't know, somebody in the chat room. This rice that doesn't taste any different once you put the sauce on it. From the hacker next door. This might be jasmine. I can't tell though because for me, it tastes no difference.
I'm using my hand.
My sister worked as dancer, then you put your water in the stomach of her. Fluffy, look at that. Look at this. Can you translate that?
Where?
It says, she gave birth to your baby. Look.
My my sister work as a dancer, then you put your water in your stomach.
I put water in her stomach? That's pretty
What
crazy.
does that mean?
I don't know. I thought you would be able to translate that.
Translate that.
Because that's someone from the Philippines. They have a Philippines flag next to their name. We're gonna. What does that mean? Japan makes the best onigiri rice I can eat. Her sister is a dancer. At least thanks for letting Mitzi know that someone is a dancer in the room. Mitzi will get a kick out of that. Let's try this sauce.
Water in your stomach.
I put water in her stomach. What the hell does that mean?
There's cheese.
Let me try this sauce.
A true Filipino knows how to eat with his.
You say you love, for then you go. We find you again. Okay. That's all I can say to you. Okay. 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 They imported rice from Kansas. This sauce is a little too sweet for me. It's like an Asian barbecue.
You want soy? There's soy there.
Ignore that troll.
That one.
What's toyo?
Toyo is soy.
Toyo is soy. Toyota. Money give now. Here's my money. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. There you go. Here, I got a whole bunch of water. Here you go. Put this water in your sister's stomach. All that ice water. I would love for you guys to tell me, oh yeah, you could tell the difference now once you mix all this sauce and you add everything to it. You could tell the difference between what kind of rice. I can't. So how many should we give Philippines answers? A 30-minute ban, 24-hour ban, or a lifetime ban? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. We'll do a poll. How long of a ban? 30 minutes, 24 hours, or lifetime? Let's see. Earlier today, you guys wanted blood. So there we go. Earlier, you guys were like, kick him out. Let's go. You guys were like wolves in the forest. Good rice, you don't need to drown in. Well, good rice, I wouldn't eat plain. So I would never eat plain rice. You will never catch me eating plain rice. If you guys are eating plain rice, then you guys are a lot better than me. Here we go. You guys are some real crazies if you guys are eating white rice by itself. I can eat it with soy sauce, no problem, but I can't eat. Let me wipe this off. I cannot eat white rice, just plain white rice. Here we go. Let's try this pork stick and a chili pepper. Good.
I'm eating shrimp. You want ice?
In my bottle.
Huh?
I'll put some rice in my bottle.
How about ice and coke? Ice and coke. Show my food.
Rice is not supposed to be ate plain. You guys eat your potatoes plain, meaning you cook it, don't put any butter, don't put any salt, don't put any pepper.
Bobby, can you open the
You're agreeing with me then, Baller. You're putting something on it. You're putting egg. I'm talking about, when I say plain, I mean plain like this. Like you just go, oh. Plain means plain. Absolutely nothing on it. No salt, no butter, no egg. Just eating the grains of rice, not anything else. Fluffy, where's your cups? Yeah. I want you guys to see my pouring skills. You know, like the fancy European stuff. Only the finest Coca-Cola, 1976. Where are you? It's nighttime. Man, that you guys have, what do we got? 17 votes. Let's give it about another minute. I am going to say you guys gave him a lifetime ban. So unless you guys want to change that. We have 35% is giving him a lifetime ban. What was his name? Philippines something? 35% said give Philippines something a 30-minute ban. The other people, they want blood. They want a lifetime ban. 47%. So. No, the vote has him at a
How's
lifetime.
the sauce? It's sweet.
It's too sweet for me. Right now it's 50%. I'm trying to help him out. Now it's 53%. We're in San Fernando, Philippines. I gotta do what the audience says, man. You guys are the ones voting, not me. No, the guy came in here and he's saying, "You got my sister pregnant. You got my sister pregnant." It's like crazy. Then I come find you and you give me money. I'm not into that kind of stuff. If they subscribe, they can still watch the videos. They just can't chat. And you guys are the ones voting. I'm not voting. You guys are the ones saying that he should get a lifetime. You guys are the ones voting. Don't blame me. It's not my vote. No democracy. There is. I am going to say that. This is no democracy. Just like Facebook. Facebook is not a democracy. Facebook will pull down your post if you say something. If they don't. So I walked down. Here's a perfect example. YouTube. Remember I walked down Walking Street the other night? They banned that video. The video that we walked on Walking Street, they banned it. There was nothing in that. Nothing bad in that video, and they banned it. If it was a democracy, I'd be able to have that video up.
But you got a lot of views from that.
No, 300.
I thought when you woke up it was 6,000.
It was the other video. I'm trying to help this guy out. You guys still... I'm trying to help him out. You guys need to vote. Philip, vote for this guy. If you guys want to be technical, the USA is not even a democracy. It's a democratic republic.
Can we have the rice together?
Look. 1, 2. Here, I'm gonna eat some plain rice. Watch.
You want the whole rice? I'll get another one. No.
Yeah, you guys are maniacs if you eat the whole rice. By plain. When I say plain, it means plain. It doesn't mean, no, hey, Will, I eat it plain. I put salt and oil and egg. That's not plain. Plain means you eat it like this. Plain just means you eat it like white rice. We're gonna have to do the poll. 30 seconds, we're gonna do the poll results. No bitches. If I was drunk and arguing about, well, at least back, usually when I used to drink 7 years ago, I wasn't too much into politics. So I really didn't talk about politics. It wasn't really on. Now, if I would be back in those days and would have been in politics, probably would have been throwing some hands. Choking some fools out. Some guy named Philippines came in here that you can scroll up. His name was Philippine something. How long of a ban? Lifetime, 59%, 30 minutes, 31%, 10%. He was saying, oh, you got my sister pregnant. She's a dancer. You give her money now. And he went on for like 5 minutes about it. We find you. We find you. We find you. I had you guys vote. It said lifetime, 24 hours, or 30 minutes. And you guys voted. If you guys look, 59% of you voted for lifetime. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the music, but I swear they've only played one song the whole time. I think the song just keeps starting over.
Maybe it's like jumping.
He can always watch, so let me clarify. If you get a ban, it's not even a ban, it's called hide their comments for life. So I can never stop someone from watching my videos. The only thing I can do is prevent them from leaving a comment on my videos.
I don't know why they're so scared of being on video.
Who?
People here.
He came back with a different account.
Who, that guy?
I don't know. The pork sticks are good though. I'm having a lot of pepper because
You want more rice?
I feel like I'm gonna
Do
sneeze.
you want more rice?
No, I don't need any more.
But you have my barbecue.
Fluffy thinks if you have more barbecue, that means you need more rice.
Yeah. Because you eat the barbecue with rice. You want 1 cup?
I'll be nice. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a compromise. This is the one time I'm gonna help anybody. Gave him a 24-hour ban. I'm too nice of a guy, man.
You're
That's-
good with just rice? Or
Sure.
one? Huh?
Whatever you want, Fluffy. Whatever you want. Will put water on his own stomach, and now it's. That's how nice of a guy I am. I should have banned that guy for life. And I always try to give people so many chances. I have been baller. There's probably about 427 times I was going to kick you before, and I think I've only kicked you twice. There's probably 400 times I was going to kick you. So look at that, divide that. 2 times out of like 400 times. This guy only made one comment, or one time coming in and comment, and I gave him a chance.
No one Coke. But can you do it? Because
Look at Fluffy wants more Coke.
okay,
The rule is, baller to not talk about sugar or anything about me until he talks about Fluffy, because she wants a second cup of Coke. So baller cannot say anything else about my sugar or anything else until he says something about Fluffy, because that's her second cup of Coca-Cola.
I have the rice. You want the whole rice?
Huh?
I have
Look at this. What are you doing, Fluffy?
I'm eating.
What are you doing with your hands?
I'm mixing it.
Fluffy, you have a spoon right there.
Yeah. I'm eating shrimp.
Oh, you're eating with your hands. What are you doing? You got it all over your shirt.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fluffy, what are you doing? You have a spoon.
I'm eating.
You have a spoon right next to you.
I mean, that's the rice.
My God. What are you doing, Fluffy?
I'm eating.
I can't take her anywhere, I know. Can you imagine if she was in the USA doing that?
Yeah.
Like eating macaroni and cheese. Like,
I won't do it with macaroni and cheese.
what's the
but
difference between
this is-
macaroni and cheese and
This
that?
is seafood. You use your
Why can't you use a spoon?
because it's shrimp. You have to peel it.
I get you have to peel it, but why do you have to eat the rice with your hands?
That's good. If you're fine, I'll use my hands.
Jeez Louise. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Jeez Louise. Oh, we have a new song on now. You guys happy? Got a new song. Fluffy, what is patis?
Fish sauce.
Yeah. They don't eat like that. Yeah, Fluffy would be like eating ice cream with her hands. Eating spaghetti with her hands. Mark? Where's Mark? Where do we have? I don't see. Oh, there's Mark. There's Mark.
Yum.
It's, you know what's so weird? I never see Mark's name pop up. I'm eating all my peppers though. Look, I've ate 3 of these peppers already and I got 1 left. But my nose is running. I didn't buy it. Fluffy bought it. And it might be black market Coke, so it might not even help you out. It might be fake Coke. Why are you gay? You are gay. Okay, Lou, you are gone. That doesn't even go to a vote. That doesn't even go to a vote. That wasn't even a door number 1. That's a permanent door number 2. We have 3 different marks. We have original recipe number mark, we have crunchy mark, and we have extra crunchy mark. No. Original flavored mark, crunchy mark, and barbecue sauce.
You want more chili?
Chicken mark.
Huh?
Hmm?
You want more chili?
Mm-mm.
Yum. Can't believe you last night you woke me up just to look for your water bottle.
I was thirsty, and you don't plainly put my water bottle out. You have it tucked away in a bag. And when did you put it? When did you have it in your backpack?
When we were traveling.
I don't care if you don't get the others mixed up. I'm just talking about me. I don't get them mixed up. I know all the marks. It's just hard because people say, which mark is that? Which mark is that? So for me, I do it by chronological order of who I knew. That's how I keep it. Living like Lex Luthor.
There's another gas station.
There's another gas station. Hmm?
Yum.
What the hell, Fluffy? You're a monster. Kamayan. Yeah, you're the only black mark. I guess I can call you Black Mark. But if people say, why are you calling him Black Mark?
Yeah.
Olienka. I'm eating my peppers tonight. Kamayan.
Using your hands.
In my opinion, eating with your hands just means you don't have any spoons. Like, there's no reason to not eat with. If so, then whenever you're speaking
so
of me, use the
good.
tagline PM. What the hell is PM? PM? To represent the nighttime. The nighttime. There's my last pork stick. You know what else I noticed out here in Asia? Not just here, but in Vietnam. words they can't say in Asia. They can't say seafood. They say seafoods. So they say, hey, sir, do you want to eat some seafoods? Hey, sir, we sell seafoods here. And it's like, no, there's no S on seafood. Or there's no S on shrimps. Sir, oh, what'd you eat for dinner tonight? Oh, I ate shrimps. There's no S on shrimps. In Asia, they always add an S to seafood or to shrimps.
I don't add seafood S to seafoods, but I add S to shrimps.
There's no S on shrimps.
So yummy shrimps.
It's shrimp and it's seafood. There's no S.
What's the
When I played
plural of
volleyball
shrimp?
many years ago, there were two marks on the team. They called me AM and PM. AM and PM, like the gas station, AM PM. When you guys grew up, did you guys have an AM PM gas station? It was kind of like a 7-Eleven gas station.
We are in San Fernando hat.
My San Fernando hat. That's it. 4 spicy peppers.
Maybe if I put 6, you'd eat it all. Huh?
I'd eat however many was in the bowl. I think it is maybe AM PM is a California thing. I always thought they existed everywhere, but maybe they don't. I kind of think AM PM. Yeah, they probably got bought out by Arca. I wouldn't down that. But it's also in Vietnam too. In Vietnam, they say seafoods and they say shrimps too. It's an Asian thing. I think they don't understand that every word's not plural.
What's the plural of shrimp?
Shrimp. Fluffy, what's the plural of deer? Deer. There's no S on it. What's the plural of fish?
No, I was thinking of school of fish. I was thinking about the shrimp. What's the plural? Bucket of fish, shrimps.
Bucket of shrimps. When Fluffy eats, she dances.
Yeah, I can dance now.
Color, not color, or favorite. Stop adding all these U's to these words that don't belong
In
to you.
Europe, I think it's Europe who adds U. Color.
There's no U in color. There's no U in favorite. There's no movie. Center is not CENTRE. It's center, TER. I wouldn't drink the water here. Not tap water or anything like that. Make sure you get filtered water here. You might be able to get away with it, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't take the risk. British English is not real English. What? I'm being serious. Fluffy, do you have spray? I don't know which one's more annoying. British English or the Australian English?
Australian English.
Both are wrong though. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with those people. They must have had too much British beers or alcohol when they started adding U's to everything. Some guy got crazy and started wanting to add U's to everything. Or here's the worst one. Absolutely the worst one. Even if you want to give them the U's, how do you spell center? CENTRE. How does that sound like center? Center. T-E-R, not T-R-E. T-R-E is tray. So are you going to say send tray? No, it's center. T-E-R. It's definitely a night of drinking English. Yep, that's exactly how it came about. But there's no way that center is T-R-E. Center is T-E-R. Look at that. That cat looks like the cat that used to live right behind my house. The black and white one. Not
Black
the big
and
one.
white.
Not that one.
Charlie?
No, the other black and white one. The one that got stuck up on the pole.
Why?
It climbed up the pole.
And then
It,
who got him with the pole out of the pole?
someone, I think the PG&E came up and climbed, but it wouldn't go, and then it kind of, they tried to grab it, and it jumped down and like kind of fell down, grabbing the pole the whole way.
Aww. And then you adopt the cat?
I didn't adopt him, they just came and went over to my yard all the time. Maybe it's the same cat. Maybe it came 7,000 miles.
You have 5 cats.
I didn't have any cats. They just hung out at my house.
Yeah, but they're like 5. 5 of them.
Maybe 4 or 5.
They hang
It's
out
not
with
pronounced that. It's not pronounced that. There's no way that it can sound the same. T-E-R can't sound the same way as T-R-E. I only called that cat black and white. We kick the British ass. They don't get a say what language goes. If we kick the ass of the British, their English is gone. It's just like when the United States defeated Germany. Germany doesn't have any say-so over us. If I drink, it depends on what I would drink. We're not talking about many languages. We're talking about English, real English, not UK English. What?
There's a flat with the meat and
Meat.
Coconut meat and on top, or the plain one.
We're gonna get that?
It comes with the.
Oh, it comes with it.
Yeah.
I don't care either one.
What, plain or the one with the?
I guess with the one with. So when I drink alcohol, I didn't drink beer and I didn't drink wine. I would just do shots. So for me, my go-to shot was like vodka. My go-to drink was like vodka and like Rockstar. UK English is not real. I agree. So we went back and we got the cheese bread. It was okay.
What do you want? This one with coconut?
Which one do we want? I'm pretty sure I'll take the one with coconut. Yeah, I'll take the one with coconut. America was in a race to make sure they could meet the Russian at Berlin. The victors get to write the rules and the language. We can even still do it if they want to put their if UK wants to put their most badass #1 fighter in the world up against USA's #1 badass fighter in the world, we'll still do it. We'll still kick their ass.
Here.
Let's try this. Let's try some of this. Of course, a guy named EU would say that I'm wrong. Come on now. That'd be like if my name is Star Spangled Banner. Of course, I would be saying something if someone said something about the USA. Let's get some of this meats. I mean, this sauce. First of all, if Fluffy got kidnapped, there would be no money to bail her out. What's up, kitty? You look like a lion. What money am I gonna give him? Look at this little cat. What's up, buddy? This is a flan. I know it can't be as good as the flan that we had in Subic. That was the best flan I've ever had in my life. I haven't tried it yet, Fluffy.
Thank you. Okay na.
Let me show you guys first. What?
No, I just thought of Dale. Because I know Mark doesn't like it's not what's this?
At first it tastes a little spoiled, but I think it's okay.
Spoiled?
I hope not. But maybe it's the flavor.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
Ah,
What?
it's the coconut, I think.
What?
I'll have it changed.
It tastes spoiled.
Ate. Papalit ko sana tong may makapuno ng plate. Panis na yung buko niya. Oo. I'll have it.
What if I start throwing up?
Drink water.
I don't have any water. There was something spoiled or something.
It's the coconut meat.
You guys try to poison me.
Ano na lang? Yung plain na lang.
Sige po.
Salamat.
Sige,
Kasi
ano
na yung
opo.
maasim na.
Thank you po. Sige, okay lang po.
Wala.
The entire world speaks the Queen's English. Hey, just because everybody does something doesn't make it right. I mean, come on. Look at how many people, this is going to start a debate, look how many people got the COVID vaccine. Does that mean the COVID vaccine was right? Just because the sheep follow the herd doesn't mean it's right. That's what Europeans always go to. Well, everyone else does it. You guys are the only people that don't do the metric system. Just because everyone does it doesn't mean it's right. I mean, come on. Let me try this one.
Here.
I'm going to try the plain one now.
That's okay. But this one is it creamy?
Yeah, it's a little creamy. Did the storm tear up the Philippines? No, we didn't get too much stuff on it.
It was just raining so much.
I missed a lot of your messages. Let me scroll back up. EU is woke. Man, Asia's where it's at. Cost of living seems good there. If it seems good here, then it would be amazing in Vietnam for you.
This is so sweet.
Maybe you already explained this, but what caused the copyright strike? Yesterday, because I showed someone else's YouTube. One time, it was so crazy. I wasn't watching it. Fluffy was watching Netflix, and my camera was just showing like a part of my screen, my TV screen, and they kicked me out for that. So they have these deep, intense bots on YouTube, and if you show anybody else's stuff, it'll kick you. I'm planning to kidnap Fluffy. I'm just waiting on Will to send me the money. There is no money. There is none. I guess you'll be waiting a long time. We know the metric system is right. I will. If I grew up knowing metrics, then maybe I would, but I will not switch. Metric system open up a can of worms. A gallon is what you buy your gas in. A gallon of gas.
Sophie, did I tell you that Mitzi wanted to kidnap me and bring me to Bangkok?
Too bad that didn't happen. Baller, look. Flan has a lot of sugar in it. Actually, man, the flans out here have been pretty good.
We have good plans.
I think in Vietnam they're too
Eggy.
too much egg and they're jiggly. They're very jiggly and eggy.
It's like there's water in their flan. This is like more condensed and egg.
Water freezes at 32 degrees.
Egg yolk and condensed milk.
Yeah, these are more solid flans, and they're not bouncy and jiggly and eggy.
Not eggy, but like more of a jello. This one is like more condensed.
Am I going to see there a vegan flan recipe? I'm sure there's something here. How popular or common it is, I don't know, but almost anywhere in the world you're going to find something, in my opinion. I think even if you go to Muslim countries, you're going to find some kind of pork somewhere.
How could the flan be vegan?
I will probably get a copyright for this, but it won't kick me off. But when I wake up tomorrow, it'll say a copyright strike. And then what I could do is I can go back in the stream and I could mute the background noise. So the copyrights on the songs are going to copyright me, but it won't kick me off. Whereas anytime I showed movie or video, it kicks me off instantly off the stream. This will give me a copyright, but tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll trim this out. But it won't kick me off. I don't even know what you would substitute for a vegan flan.
Because they use egg yolk.
But what do vegans eat instead of egg?
Milk.
And milk. Milk? Fluffy?
Tofu.
Maybe tofu. I don't know.
Tofu with sugar.
Fluffy always says milk so hard she goes
Milk.
milk.
Milk. How do you say it? Milk.
Coconut milk. Coconut milk they can substitute. But what would they use for the egg instead?
Tofu.
Rice flour?
Soy.
Maybe.
That's a crazy one.
This is where we're at. Fluffy, you have a hat on today. Some other binder.
Flour.
What the hell is vegan cream? I don't even know what vegan cream is. Quinoa. Some other binder. No, there's not a lot of people here, but it is like 9 o'clock, so I kind of feel like there wouldn't be many people here at this late anyways. I'm gonna make Baller mad. I don't think he's in here. Oh, Fluffy, I'm gonna take that ice.
No more ice?
There's no.
Huh?
We don't have any more. It's melted.
No, I'll get ice.
What are you taking? I was gonna put the ice in here.
I'll ask for ice.
Baller, I'm drinking some soda. I wasn't even gonna drink this, but I'm gonna do this for Baller. I'll just have like a half a cup. Baller, cheers. America's favorite porter. What's up, buddy? Fluffy got a whole 2 liter. That's a 2 liter. That's not a 1.5. That's a 2. Oh no, it's 1.5. It's weird. It's so weird that they have 1.5 liters in Asia. I always thought 2 liters were the standard size. Just one. Load me up, whatever you can give me in that. Coca-Cola, there you go. called Fun Side.
We're in Mexico.
We're in Mexico. There's so many cats around here.
Mexico. It's okay for
It's okay, Fluffy. I've a 1 liter bottle of Coke. I always take, if I get free ice from somewhere, I always take it. Because it always stays good in my insulated cup. And ice is not as common in Asia as it is in the USA. So I always take it to go. It's a liter, Liter. Watch.
liter.
Watch.
Fluffy, it's litres.
Look at that. They don't know how to spell either. So, unless you guys are gonna say 1.5 litres, then I'll go with it. But if you guys are gonna say 1.5 liters, then no. But if it's 1.5 litres, then yes. But if it's 1.5 liters, no. There you go. The Queen, who the hell is the Queen? First of all, the Queen has nothing to do with USA. Second of all, the Queen doesn't have any power in England. Well, the Queen's not around anymore, but they didn't have any power. It was like the Kardashian family. The Kardashian family has no political power in the USA. They have a prime minister in the UK. The Queen is all for show. It can't be correct because it's spelled two different ways. So it can't be the same word. It would be like saying you can't spell a word different and say it's the same exact pronunciation. Tsunami, tsunami, tsunami. Tiger, Tiger, not Tigre. That's someone that's drunk, drinking too much beer, and then mixes up the last two letters. No, I've only had this. So I've only had this, but Fluffy had whatever is left in this. Look, so that's what's left. But I had a half. I just literally poured me a half swig. A half a swig is what I had. Yep. How come Baller never gets on Fluffy when she's drinking half
Because
a
I'm
liter?
nice.
What am I?
Bads. You're bads. And even if you pick on me, I don't care. I say, let them be.
This is what Fluffy says. What do you say, Fluffy?
Let them be. Sugars. What do you care about our sugars?
Oh, look at this.
Sugars.
I just seen it when you got up, Fluffy. Look.
What's that?
The bottom. It's a cultural thing. Using poop laid in ice in the court position drink, aka baller comment. Yeah, that's what happened, Jim. They didn't. Well, it said if I waited long enough, like I was supposed to come back on like in 2 or 3 minutes. It sent me an email, but we did such a a long live stream that I said screw it. I'll just end it. I didn't come back on, but that's what happened. I had to trim that out. But that's what happens when you show stuff for too long. That's what YouTube will do. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I like coconut water in my coffee sometimes. No smoking, no vaping. Fluffy, what's going down on this street?
Huh?
It seemed like there was a lot of locals on this street.
It's highway.
That's a highway?
Yeah.
I
It's a
seen like
highway.
food stalls and people outside. That's what it looked like from the car.
It's like, what do you call this? The roasted chicken.
Well, what happens is it takes a couple minutes for YouTube to catch it. So they don't catch it instantly. Nice ceiling. I wish that light wasn't there. See? It looks better like
This
that.
is what they call coconut hut. Hut house. Bamboo house.
I don't know, Fluffy. How much is this gonna cost us?
It's paid
Paid?
600.
Huh?
600.
600? 600, Fluffy says. Instead of giving you more options, Vietnam gets you less. What's up, kitty? That cat got scared when I said that. $5, it would be probably about 12 bucks. Because 500 is almost 10 bucks. So if it was 600, it'd be $10.32. $10.30. Or 272,000 VND. Sophie, what is that? They're putting curtain.
Yeah. Because they're closing.
They're closing. It's not bad compared to the USA. So put it this way. If you guys are basing it on USA prices, it's not bad. If you're comparing them to a
Oh, they
Vietnam,
have a big screen there.
I know,
I
fluffers.
didn't see.
If you're comparing it to Vietnam, it's about 1.5 to 2 times more.
You should go around and check. This is like a common thing in the in this area. They have the hut, and then you invite the whole family. Some places they even have a pond. So while you're waiting,
You can fish.
yeah, no, you can feed the fish. But this is like a common thing that you eat with your family.
What if you don't like your family?
Or like big groups.
I thought you were gonna say with Big E.
Biggie. No, but like what's crazy is because like Big E has a seafood allergy, so he can't go to these places.
Thai coconut water and milk is the best. Fish.
Fish.
Yeah, they have a pond over here. You can just catch your own fish and grill them up.
Oh, like some they have koi fish, and then you can just.
That's the freeway, Fluffy?
No, this is like entrance to the town.
I guess we can go.
Go back.
I guess we'll walk that way. Well, is there anything to see? It seemed like there was, but maybe not.
I don't know. We can check.
Maybe I'll walk around here real quick.
Okay.
Fluffy, here's my bottle.
What's this?
What? You brought one of the breads. Which one is that? Why are you eating that bread? Here, Fluffy, this too. They love flan in this area of the Philippines. What if I put that in Fluffy's Coke? When she walked away, I could have dumped that into her Coke. That's what we needed.
Fluffy, that's my.
That's what we need to do, some pranks on Fluffy when she leaves on the live stream. Fluffy, don't forget my battery charger. Self-service. Fun side. Self-service. Strictly. No vaping. No smoking. Please do not leave your valuables unattended. Management will not be responsible for any loss or damage. Look at all these cats. That one looks like a tiger. What's up, kitty? Where'd he go? Maybe he'll find it. Let me wipe my hands. Thank you. So here's the place. I guess we can get a grab back or something. Oh, let me log out of the Wi-Fi. Hold on, Fluff. I didn't have... There we go. Those cats keep the rats away. Cat is asking Will why he ate his friend on that stick earlier. There's a tricycle. Maybe there's nothing here, Fluffers. I guess we can order a grab. 7-Eleven. We do need a water. I think we need water.
No, we'll just ask the front desk. They haven't replenished our stuff.
So I guess we either go to 7-Eleven or we catch a grab from here. We'll sit on the freeway. In a small neighborhood in San Fernando, Philippines. Have you slept and is done with your sugar rush? I didn't have that much sugar, so all I had was a little bit of that flan and I had a half a cup of Coke. That's nothing for me. Fluffy had a whole liter of Coke. And what are you chomping on now? Yeah, Andreas, what sugar? Exactly. Look, I even have a San Fernando's hat. Look. The San Fernando 49ers. We're watching traffic. Yeah, what sugar? We are in San Fernando still, but we're in a different part of town. We're much more near the part, the city called Mexico, Philippines. So if I didn't say Philippines, I could technically say we're in Mexico. Or I think we're close to the city of Mexico, Philippines. Hidden sugars, there we go. We'll say it that way, because when everyone thinks of sugars, they think candy bars, soda. No one thinks of sugar when you say rice. Because if that's the case, then Asians just eat outrageous amounts of rice. Because even in Vietnam, they eat noodles, which are made from rice, which rice has tons of sugar. Rice has tons of sugar. So basically, in Asia, there is so much rice. We are right next to Mexico, Philippines. See, look at how much better the traffic is here. People can cross the street, people yield. That's the other thing that I definitely give to the Philippines. What? Add rice, has tons of starch too. What, Fluffy? What?
How do you read the sign?
With my eyes.
Side, the one down.
Fun side. Ning na naga.
Ningandan.
You missed about 9 letters in there. You missed about 7 letters. N and G. N is N, G is G.
Yeah,
Ah.
I told you we read it as
No.
ning.
No, N and G doesn't even go together, first of all. So that's completely irrelevant. No, the noodles are made from rice. So no matter if you water down the rice or not, it still has the sugar. It'd be like saying, hey, I watered down the rice with soy sauce, so it's less sugar, right? No, because whatever sugar goes into the noodle from the beginning is how much sugar is in it, no matter if you... It's just like this. So let's say you have sugar, right? Let's say you have a can of Coke, right? And you pour a can of Coke, and then you pour water into the Coke. None of that sugar disappears. It just tastes watered down. But that same amount of sugar is still in there. The water doesn't dissolve the sugar. Noodles. Rice in its plain cooked form, white or brown, contains only trace amounts of simple sugar, like glucose. We have like Mr. Dr. Phil going on. We have a Dr. Phil episode. Look at this. Mobile food cart. I get so many looks in this city. Well, in all the other cities. They're like, who the hell is that guy? Ooh, that was almost an accident. Less sugar per volume. So when you mix rice with the protein, it metabolizes different and not as bad. So now apparently it's not as bad to eat meat and rice. There you guys go. Look at that. Look at that. Everyone rides in the back of a truck here. Like I told you, the Philippines is about 30 years behind the USA.
Ninangan means they are eating.
Philippines is 30 years behind the USA. Like today, we went to the market and all we could see is like Chicago Bulls jerseys. And we're like, dude, what are they watching? 1996 Chicago Bulls freaking games here now? They play 1990s music. I bet you when we get in the Grab, if he's playing music, it'll be 1991 yacht rock. I love how racist the Japanese are. K180 already said that in 2 sentences. Beans and rice for me. Our bodies turn it into glucose. Ask your chat GPT. Do many expats live in the Philippines as it's... I would say so. Tourism, I don't think is as big. But expats living... So, just... Let me break it down this way. It's much easier for an expat to live in the Philippines, cultural-wise. But let me clearly say that again. Cultural-wise, that means you're going to hear American music, you're going to hear English, you're going to have Western culture, but it's not going to cost you the same. It's going to cost you more. You're going to have lots more problems. But just from a cultural aspect, the Philippines is going to be much easier to adapt to than Vietnam or Thailand. Pump that jam, pump that jam, pump that jam, pump that jam. We love our 80s and 90s music. I bet you if we get in the Grab here, look, more people in the back. Everybody, this is what we used to do in the 80s and the 90s. You would sit people in the back. Rent is not cheaper here, especially if you consider value. I don't even think dollars. For the same thing that you would get in Vietnam, you can't get in the Philippines. Apples for apples, you're not going to get this. You're going to get more expensive here. Hall & Oates, yeah, they'll probably play some Hall & Oates. I've never been to Ireland, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Glass Tiger and Duran Duran. Gary Newman and Tube Army. I don't know who that is. Retirement and travel. Can I rent and import one to the States? Fluffy. What are you doing, Fluffy? Did you order it?
Let's take a photo.
Fluffy, I always charge that. Nowadays, Americans are glued to their cell phones. It looks like you're glued to your cell phone right now too, though. Not only are you glued to your cell phone, you're glued to a live stream. That's like someone saying, hey man, Americans just go to bars as you're drinking a drink at a bar. Look, it's so dim.
Again.
Well, Bert, I guess you don't know me because I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was like 17 years old. We rode our bikes, we played tag, we played hide and seek. I didn't have a computer till I was 17 years old, so. Bert, snap out of it, buddy. If you want to talk about that, go to a channel that actually lives that life. But you're saying you is not me. I'm 43 years old, so I don't know what you're talking about. So, if you're going to blindly take your ideas on someone that's in the wrong boat, then I don't drink. So, see, everything that you're saying is completely wrong about me. I don't drink alcohol. I don't go to the bars. I didn't have a cell phone until I was 17. We rode our bikes. We drank out of water hoses. So I think you need to go to another channel because you're preaching to the wrong choir here. Bert, we're not going to have your drunk rambling on here. So straighten up or we're going to give you the pole. And you don't want the pole, do you? I was born in 59. What year? I was born in 1982.
There's a lot of stalls, but like it's already closed there. Oh, is that all?
We don't want to get... Does he want the pole? Bert just had his shot of Jack and a dose of Diana Ball. I live in Vietnam. Why would I go to Thailand? I live in Vietnam. I've been in Philippines 4 different times and we're tired of that attitude. If you don't like it here, go somewhere else. No, I'm a traveler. I travel wherever I want. Thank you. Thanks for your advice, but I don't need it. I've been to 20 countries. I've been to the Philippines since 2019, 2022, 2023, and 2025. I will go where I want. I don't need your advice, Bert. Thank you. Exactly. He's barking up the wrong tree, and he's gonna get the dog lifting his leg and peed on his shin in a minute. Should we give Bert the pole? Should we give Bert the pole? Bert and Ernie. Nope. I will travel wherever I want, Bert, but guess what I can do? I can make sure that you're not in this chat, can't I?
Christmas lights.
Here we go. We're going to give him the pole. It is cheaper and more affordable. That's why I live there. Wow. I guess you know some things. Wow. Very nice. Too bad you didn't check my live stream and my uploaded videos for the past 2 years as I did it. Bert should get... Here we go. Here we go. We'll actually even be nice. No ban. 1 hour ban. Add option. 24-hour ban. Or lifetime. Let's see. Guy's gonna come into my room and tell me where I should go. How are you going to come into someone's room and tell them where they should travel? Apparently, are you the king? Are you the president? Who are you to tell me where I can go? You pay my bills and then you can tell me where I can go. Nope, I'll stay wherever the hell I want, Bert. Who are you? You're a basement boy. You don't tell me where to go.
Why do you get so much trolls here?
I don't know why, because I get people like Bert. Bert's probably an American that lives in Angeles, that's 65 years old and thinks it's a great... Bert, you're about to lose the war on getting banned, so that's... You should be the war you're about to lose in a second. Look at those nice night lights.
Oh, yeah. You should make a video one time.
I'm upset because you're coming into someone else's room telling them where they should go. Who are you? Who the hell are you to come in here and tell me where I can and can't go? I am going to ban you as soon as they tell me. Can't you see they're voting? You should ban yourself in the vote too. We have 16 votes. It's not looking good for you. Save Bert. It's up to you guys. You guys are the ones controlling how long you should get banned for. Well, I take great pleasure in that. I appreciate being the first. I'm sure I'm going to be the first, but not the last that'll ban you either. Bert must stay. Well, vote for Bert. I gave him a fair option. The first option there is no ban, but that one doesn't look too good right now. We have 20 votes, so we'll give it another minute or two. I like those lanterns. They're so cool, Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
How come you don't have one of those?
We have a lot of that. Like one time my mom even sneaked out because like remember our house is like up north and it's like 5 to 4 hours drive from here.
Mm-hmm.
And then just to buy lantern she went to with her friend. They drove all the way here.
Mm-hmm.
They made food trip because like this is like a capital for good food, Filipino food as well.
Wow.
And then like my dad was looking for her like you've been gone the whole day, where are you?
Wow.
And then she just said, oh, we're just here in my friend's house.
Just here in my friend's house.
Just so funny.
Lifetime voters are libs. Lord of his punishment. He leaves out the back door, so he's not even man enough to stay for his sentence. So then you ask, why did you come in here and troll? Why did you come in here and troll if you're not even going to stay till you get banned? Shouldn't have trolled in the first place. Yeah, that's what's so crazy. These guys will come in here and try so hard to ban. They'll try to troll, and then by the time they get their sentence, they're already gone. It's like, hey, you should have just said nothing from the start. Keeps kicking me out. Curious Ed, your spamming is what I'm talking about. So we'll do 10 more seconds, guys. What's Bert's swift justice? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get your votes in for Bert at the last second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the results for Mr. Bert and Ernie. So Bert gets a lifetime ban. So where you at, Bert? Bert wasn't even man enough to stick around for his sentence. What's up, Marcus? What's up, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while. We're in the Philippines. Marcus, what's up, buddy? We're in the Philippines. I will be here another 5 days.
Oh, he released a new video about
No, this is other Marcus. Sammy and Marcus.
Oh, hey, how are you? I didn't see him. Oh, you know what? One time I was walking alone and then he was riding a bike. He shouted, Fluffy!
He was riding a bike.
He was riding a bike. Marcus,
Marcus was riding a bike, Fluffy apparently said.
Kumusta usted?
Do they speak Spanish? No, they don't speak Spanish here. I'm fine, thanks. Hopes you're doing well. Yep, I'm doing well. My wallet's doing a little bad in the Philippines.
He's not asking you. I asked him.
I've been here for about 11 days, and I'm going back to Danong 5 days. I was passenger from Grab Scooter. That's who it was?
Yeah, one time. That was...
I do not drive by myself. He was doing it Philip style. There's our hotel right here. Thank you.
Salamat po.
There we go. Fluffy, you got everything? Oh, good thing I didn't slam. Thank you. There we go. Bad connection. Like I told you guys, the Philippines connection is bad. It'll be bad all the way up till we get up to our room. So if it cuts out again, just wait till we get up to our room. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't know, Fluffy, how much was that ride? How much was that ride? 150, about $3 for that ride. Let me. For what? Let's go. The central conflict between the desired social order and appeal of the base.
It seems like they changed a lot of front desk.
Maybe they have different people.
I thought like the other lady was like a night shift.
Maybe she's off work, or maybe they have 3, they have 4. This is fancy place. What?
Fancy without elevator.
Fancy without elevator. But you get. There we go. Coffee and croissants. I know the room. I'm not dumb. Yeah, that's what's crazy about this place. There's no elevator. So good thing we're not on the 15th floor.
3 floors.
But so the room's not bad. It's just I hate these stupid small single beds. So me and Fluffy have to sleep on our own bed. So look, it's a tiny little single. Got everything in our bag. Here's our shower, our window, or our mirror. And then Fluffy has to open up every single bag and pull out every single clothes. Fluffy, I feel like it's not that bright right now.
Because there's no light.
Can you turn on the lights? Here we go. We're logged in.
Not that bright.
Not that bright.
You're not that bright.
I know you're not that bright.
You're not that bright, dude.
How did you like your getaway? 2 things. We kept traveling a lot. We've been to about 5 cities in the Philippines now, and we went to random nothing cities. It was for Fluffy's work. The cities were kind of obscure, and everything was either much more expensive, lower quality, terrible SIM card, terrible Wi-Fi in most of the places, and it pounded my wallet.
Come to think of it, you did not even pay for the hotel room.
I didn't pay for I didn't pay for any hotel rooms, but I probably spent as much money that I would spend in Danong in a whole month with everything.
You like my clip?
That's an axe. So it was good for a travel trip, and now I put more cities on my resume, and I seen some new places, but money-wise and trip-wise, not the best. Yeah, that's what's crazy is that I'm spending still about $20 a day without paying for accommodation. And that $20 a day isn't like to go to any fancy museums or anything. It's to eat local food. Bus from there we go. There's my point. I was just about to say bad internet here. I was just about to say bad internet. And as soon as I was about to say bad internet, it froze on me. But here's what's great. We can go travel to like Nguyen Yon in Vietnam. We can travel to those places and we can live pretty damn cheap. When I travel to Nguyen Yon or Dong Hoi or even Tuy Hoa, like it does spend a little more money, but it's not a budget destroyer. Yeah, maybe, but even Hoi An. So if we went to Hoi An would be a lot cheaper overall than the Philippines would be, which is crazy. Not looking forward to it. To the US for 3 months. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely. So if you just had unlimited amounts of money and money was no object, it would still not be as good as Vietnam. but you'd be able to do and see a little bit more. But it's kind of like comparing a Toyota to a Lexus. It's not a comparison. I really like the malls here. So the malls for sure. Malls beat Vietnam malls. Fried food beats Vietnam's fried food. English beats Vietnam's English. Long-term visa beats Vietnam's visa. Traffic safety and yielding to pedestrians beats Vietnam's traffic safety. So there's some stuff that does win in Vietnam or in Philippines, but it's not enough for me to convince me to go to the Philippines long term. I don't think Fluffy's gonna travel. Are you traveling, Fluffy, anymore when I leave?
No.
No, Fluffy will stay and work with her cousin. So Fluffy won't be traveling anymore. I'm sure there's lots of museums. We just didn't either see them, go to them, or have the budget. I bet museums actually wouldn't be that expensive, but we didn't run into any budget museums that I've seen. All different types of countries. It's kind of so. I think this is my fourth time. It's at least my fourth time being in the Philippines. I was here in 2019, 2022, 2023, and 2025. So this is my fourth time. Where is a good place to look? I tell everybody the simple answer is go on to Facebook groups. Facebook groups and post what you're looking for, your criteria, and also on to Facebook groups where they post pictures and ads for apartments and places. That's going to be your best spot to look. Yeah, this is my fourth time. So now I think I've been to Manila, Cebu, Boracay, Iloilo, Dumaguete, Bacolod, hold on, let me start over. Manila, Cebu, Boracay, Iloilo, Dumaguete, Bacolod.
So what?
I feel like we went somewhere else. Maybe not. So that's 6. And then we went to San Juan. That's 7. Angeles. That's 8. Magaldan. San Fernando. And I feel like I've been somewhere else. So at least 10 cities here. Magaldan. I think if I had to pick which my favorite city on this trip, it would either be this city's starting to lower down. So I would think maybe my favorite city, which is not saying much, but maybe Magaldan, however the hell you say it. That might have been my favorite city. It's definitely not San Juan. San Juan is probably the worst city that I went to on this trip.
It's just that I think we didn't explore Magaldan that much because it was raining hard. There was a storm.
I don't think it's a big tourist city anyways.
It's not a big tourist city, but I feel like there's a lot of things that we would like there. We ate cheap food.
Cheap? We had pork sticks for 90 pesos. For one.
Oh, I have to pull the...
San Juan, definitely not. San Juan was probably the least on my list. Where did we go after San Juan? Oh, we went to Subic also. Subic.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the 11th city. Subic I rank higher than San Juan. Magaldan I rank higher than all those. Angeles was just too wild west for me. There was stuff that I liked about it. I liked their 24-hour bakeries. I liked there was a mall. I liked there was different things to do there. There was a local neighborhood. But the sketchiness and the shadiness of it, I didn't like. There's not. Well, the thing about penny pinching is, so remember, you guys got to understand, all the money that I brought to Vietnam is all the money in the world. So some of you, most of you guys, I'm assuming, have a job. You guys have a retirement. You have a pension. You have your own house, or you have your own apartment. You have a place to rent. I left the USA. I have no income. I have no pension. I have no retirement. I have no job. I have no source of income. So I left the USA with about 12 or 13,000 US dollars over here in February of 2024. And that's all I had to my name. That is the only thing. I don't have a place in the USA like, oh, I had a good time in Asia. Let me go back home. I have nothing. So obviously I have to penny pinch or budget. That there's no other option. Because if I woke up tomorrow and that money was gone, I'm gonna be sleeping on Danong's beach.
Sophie, tomorrow I'll meet up my cat.
Wow, in Magaldan.
Here, no, in here. The caretaker lives like where we see the theme park, the water.
How are you gonna get there?
No, she's coming here.
Wow.
Maybe we would go to the park, a park here, and also McDonald's. Or you want to go McDonald's nighttime?
I don't care. I gotta shoot a video. If I'm gonna go to McDonald's, I gotta shoot
But
video in the day.
I'm telling you, we're going.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. And my
But
cat too.
And Fluffy's cat. But that was a better life. That was a better choice for me to stay. In my opinion, it was a better choice for me to leave and get rid of everything and leave the USA than to stay in the USA's rat race. It just, the decision that I made was so much of a better choice. I don't feel like I'm brave or courageous or nothing like that. It's just, I just knew I couldn't live the rat race of the USA anymore. I said, I don't care. What I told myself, once I save up 1 year of cost of living in Vietnam, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. And that was the decision. Yeah, so to me, it wasn't even a courageous move or a smart move or a bad move. It was just, I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it. And I remember I left in 2024. So technically I left in 2022. So I left in 2022 and I was out of the USA for about a year and 2 or 3 months. Went back to the USA for about 4 months. I had to go back and get my hard copy of my college degree. I had to get my FBI background check to teach English, which I haven't done, but I had to go back and get that. I had to go get rid of my storage unit. So I had to go back in the USA for about 4 months. And I said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But that was a much better decision. So how crazy is that to say, hey, I'm going to leave my home country with no job, no income, no retirement, no plan. I only had 550 subscribers on my channel at that time. And I'm going to have 1 year of cost of living in this country. And we'll see what happens. That's exactly what I did. So that's why people are like, hey, man, go spend $700 on a burger. Go spend this. And I'm like, it would be nice, but that's all the money I have, and I have no clue. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, my YouTube channel doesn't do good, and I don't make any money, and then I'm bleeding money even more.
Bleed money.
I just went to your channel, most of your 200,000 views, because you go live, it turns into an uploaded video, and people. So most people don't rewatch my video. For example, like the video that I did earlier today, I think it got 6,700 views, something like that. Now, in a week, when you go check that video, it'll have 6,790. So 99% of my upload, or 99% of my live stream videos come from the live stream. Most people do not watch my live stream after it's live. I wish people would, but no one really watches my channel after the live stream has been up. Tomorrow, remind me tomorrow. This month is completely different. This month because I haven't uploaded any videos. But remind me tomorrow. Write this down or remember this. When we're live tomorrow, I'm going to open up my I'm going to open up my computer because I do need to transfer my files. And then we'll go into the analytics. I'll show you the analytics on my computer of uploaded videos and live streams. And you'll see how it breaks down. I can't do it on the phone. It doesn't cut it down that much. Green screen and gave up. It's not though. I'm telling you. So I'll open it up now. I'll do this for you guys. It's not. I'll open this up for you guys. I didn't want to open this up, but we'll open up the laptop. So the only money I'm gonna tell you this because I know you're gonna say, "Oh, okay, now I get it." So the money that I make on live streams is not due to the live stream views. It's due to the live stream super chats. It's not due to the live stream views. We'll log in. Give me a minute on that. Adam, what's up, buddy? I'm here just for another 4 or 5 days. What's up, Chris? Are only American content creators have the new jewel gift? I don't know. I don't even know what the jewels are. I don't get 6,000 every time. We'll show you. We'll show you the breakdown. I'll show you. For once and for all, we'll show you the stats and the facts. We'll show you all that. We'll show you all the stats and the facts. Here we go. Here we go. Let me move this over here. It's 11 o'clock here now. I'll show you guys where I make my money. Where I make my money, where I get my subscribers. And it's not from live chat, so facts don't lie. And I keep telling you, this past month, I haven't uploaded almost any uploaded videos. It's been a rare month that I haven't uploaded those. But I'll show you. Just hold your horses, and I will show you this. Because you got to remember, I only make like $1 at best for the views on the live streams. So what you're not understanding is most of the money from the live streams is from super chats, not from the views. That's the part that you're not understanding. Fluffy, what is the Wi-Fi here? Show available networks. No, the money that I made is from super chats on the lives. You keep acting like it's live stream ads. It's not. You'll see. You'll see. And then I hope when you see this, you'll understand. It's not from the live chat ads. You'll see. It breaks it down. It tells you exactly everything. Third floor. You'll see. I've done this many, many times, and I show you guys how little I make on the live streams. So I make about $6 per 1,000 views on my upload videos, not the live streams. On the live streams, I make about there we go. There we go. We love stats. I don't know why it's not logging in though. Oh, here it goes. Okay, here we go. Chrome. Here we go, guys. There we go. YouTube Studio. Let's try to do this. Let me try to set you guys up over here. Okay, so here's the YouTube. Here we go. So make sure you're watching. Magrabi, make sure you're watching here. So we're going to open up the YouTube. Make sure you're watching. Look at how slow this internet is. Come on. Come on. So we'll look at this month, which obviously is going to be heavily, heavily, heavily different than all my other months. Because I think I only got like 3 or 4 uploaded videos up this month. But we'll look up the past months and you'll see it too. I need to know everything. Here we go. Here we go. So we'll come into the YouTube studio. This internet is just awful. So here's my YouTube studio, right? So first we'll look up the analytics. Social Blade is not correct though. YouTube Studio is correct. So they need to confirm it's me. Jesus Christ, hold on. I gotta put my password in, guys. You guys can't be looking over here. Jeez Louise, I don't even remember my password. Can you guys tell me what my password is? There we go. Damn it, now I gotta... Okay, I'm back up. I'm back up. Here we go. So here we go. We're gonna come in here to revenue. Here's revenue, right? I'm gonna have to hold this. So revenue, here we go, and we'll break it down. Okay, content. Let's see how we do this. I think it's under content. And then there's a way, oh, advanced. I think it's advanced. So let me do this. Marcus might be able to help me. Okay, so here we go. So videos are uploads, right? Here we go. So in the past 30 days, my uploaded videos have made me $268. So here you go, Magrabi. I have 33,000 views at $8 per 1,000 view. Do the math there, Magrabi. These are uploaded videos. So I made $268. $268 on my upload videos. These are not live streams. These are, I get paid $8 per 1,000 views, and I had 33,000 views. So there you go. Do the math on that, okay? My shorts, I made a whopping $1.11. On my shorts, I get 19 cents per 1,000 views. Now my live streams, I made $273. But let's break that down even further. So if you look, you're like, oh, your live streams make you a lot. But let's look. Let's find out where that money came from. So that money came from, here we go. I think you got to come here. Marcus, how do you get to, I think you got to come back here. Because I want to show where I got it, where there, it'll show super chats or ads. So here it goes, here it goes. I think this is it. Here it goes. So here you go. Magrabi, you still there? Magrabi, look. We're going to look at my live streams, right? Supers and gifts. $190 for my live stream supers and gifts. My watch page ads. Look. On my watch page ads, which are the commercials, on my live streams, I made $57. $57. Supers and gifts. $190. So you keep thinking I'm making money from this. So I do 30 videos a month, right? I'm making $2. $2 per live stream. Now the money comes from the supers and gifts. Do you see that? Now let's take a look at the videos. These are uploads. So my uploads made me $254 on the ads. The supers on that made me $7. So this is what I keep trying to explain to you. You keep thinking I'm making all my money on this, but my money is coming from here. So my money is coming from the super chats. So if no one tipped on the live streams, I would only make $57 a month. So that's where your numbers are bad. And that's what I kept trying to explain to you. That is where your numbers don't make sense. And then I made $25 on memberships, which I'm sure you didn't count into that. So on my live streams, I got $25 for that. And also here on my uploaded videos, So your whole logic of I make more money on live streams is not correct. I make more money on my uploads, watch page. So look, these are the ads. These are my uploads. I make $254 on commercials, right? I make $57 on commercials on live streams. This is what I kept trying to explain to you. So this is tips. This is tips. This is tips. So if nobody tipped during my live streams, I would make $57 a month doing all the live streams. So which is basically less than $2 a live stream. So do you understand now? And on my shorts, this is why I don't do shorts anymore. Shorts makes me nothing. Well, for us Americans, it doesn't matter because we have the FEIE, which is the federal exempt income, whatever. So unless I make more than $125,000, unless I make $125,000, I'm gonna pay. But McGraby kept saying, "No, no, Will, you get 200,000 views. You make all your money online." And I was like, "No, no, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't make that much money. I make my money on my uploads." Now imagine, I haven't done that many videos this month, but I've still made $254 on my video. But let's go back. Let's go back and look at, instead of this time frame, let's go look at last month, not this past month, but let's go back 2 months ago. And you'll see, let's go back 90 days. You'll see that my primary money comes from YouTube ads on my live streams. So look, content. So everyone keeps thinking I make so much money off the live streams. I don't make any money off the live streams, maybe $1.50. But if I get, here we go. Content type. So here we go. If I get tips, that's where I make money on live streams. They didn't do around 5K. That's where your numbers are wrong. Hold on. That's where your numbers are wrong, though. I had 33,000 views. McGraby, I know you've seen that. Here, McGraby, look, don't blink. Let me show you again. I didn't have 5,000 views. I had 33,000 views, and I get paid $8 per thousand. So do the math. So McGraby, look. Look, here we go. Analytics. Look again. Make sure you're watching, McGraby. Here it is. Look. Here it goes. Revenue. Yeah, I don't know where you came up with 5,000 views. Look, right here. My videos, 33,000 views. Where are you coming up with 5,000 views? $8 per thousand. So every 1,000 views, I get $8. Yes, Mitzi, because I only did like 4 videos this past month. So that's where, I didn't do that many videos this month. So there it goes. 33.6. So I don't know where you were coming up with 5,000 views. I had 33,000 views. But now let's go back and let's look up 90 days. Because in the past 90 days, I cranked out a bunch of videos. But the past month, I did not. So here we go. So here you go. There's the bread and butter. In the past 90 days, I've had 201,000 views. And I made $6.85. So do the math on that. So my watch page ads made me $1,300. Now my live streams, I only made $200 on watch page ads on the live streams in 3 months. That's not 1 month. That's 90 days. So divide that by 3. So each month I make about 50 to 60 bucks on the ads from live streams. But the supers and the gifts, so these are called tips, supers. I basically make 3 to 4 times more on tips than I do on my live stream ads. But on the opposite, my watch page ads make me the most. So these are uploads. Those are live streams. So I hope, but I don't know where I have no clue where you see that I had 5,000 views in the past month. So that's where your numbers were wrong. So Yeah, and YouTube takes away 30%. So if I didn't get tips on the live streams, I would make like $50 a month. Memberships, I don't get too much memberships though. As you can see, I think I made $80 in the past 3 months on membership. So divide 80 by 3, I'm making about $20 a month on memberships. August was my best month I've ever had. Yeah, August was my best month. Premium, I could see people that have premium. I think it's on this tab, but I don't make much on that either. I don't know how to see from, I don't think you could do it for the 90 days, but I make very little from the premium. I think maybe it's here. No. That's what I get so mad about YouTube. They don't have this stuff set up easy to read. Let's do 30 days. Maybe it's under 30. Well, now I'm going to have 1 million videos to do when I get back because I have 7 recorded videos. If everyone gets premium, are you talking about YouTube premium? So I still make money off of YouTube premium, but it's not that much. So it actually shows it. There's a way, watch page ad. I think it might be here. Here it goes. Here you go. So look, YouTube premium, I made $33 this month. So basically I make about $1 a day on YouTube premium. I don't make anything on that. It's very small. I make $278 on watch page ads, but if someone has YouTube premium, I make about $1 a day on YouTube premium. YouTube takes money out of everything. Everything. So any money that comes into me, YouTube gets 30%. And then here you guys go. If you don't believe the numbers, this is how I make my money. Skippable video ads, 57%. Bumper ads, display ads, non-skippable. So that's how I make my money. So it would be a problem if all this... No, yeah. I understand what you're saying. If more people, if everybody had premium, I would probably make less money, I would assume. But the problem is I don't know how many people that had premium watch my videos. So it doesn't tell me how many people. So this might have only been 2 people. And then if it was 2 people, I made a lot. But if it was 10,000 people, then it's not that much. Can you set the number of ads? No. But remember what I told you. If you make a video under 8 minutes long, so if I make a video that's under 8 minutes long, I will only get 1 commercial break at the beginning. I won't get the middle commercial and I won't get the end commercial. So that's why people say, hey man, just make a 3-minute video. And I go, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to go shoot a video, put the same editing time into it, and then only get 1 commercial break. So if you're going to take the time and effort, it doesn't make sense to make a 7-minute and 59-second video or under. So here's what live streams, this is, I tell you guys this at the same time. I like to do lives for 3 reasons. I like to do lives because I don't have to edit them. So that's a big reason. I can shoot, set, and be done. I like live streams because I can interact with you guys and talk to you guys and find out what you guys want and what you guys want to see. And then the third reason is if I get super chats, it is a profitable day for me. So those are the 3 reasons why I like live streams. But I don't look at live streams as a form of good source of money. It does. So if I do 7 days of live streams and I don't get any super chats, I make $1 a day maybe. So for me, I don't do it because of the money, because obviously there's no way of ever knowing if someone's going to super chat. So for me, the live streams are easy because I don't have to do any editing. I hate the editing process part. It's so time consuming. So that part isn't. Now on the opposite end, I go shoot video. I love to shoot the video, but it's so time consuming. But when I upload those videos, I make a lot more money than I do on the live streams. Uploads brings you fans, lives makes fans to family. That's a very good breakdown of it. The Austrian painter. So we'll probably stick around for about 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more. Fluffy's gonna see her cat tomorrow. Is your cat gonna be on a leash, Fluffy?
No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
What if the cat runs away?
No, she will be on the leash, but maybe I'll be hugging her so much. I'm thinking maybe I just feel sad when I see her, cause like I'm just gonna see her for a while.
Ads on 9 to 6 live streams are rare. That's what I've also heard too. But here's the problem. So here's the problem, Marcus. We've been doing this. This is what I want to ask you. But first, I want to say this. First, if we switch to the landscape mode, I get terrible, terrible, terrible views. So for instance, watch. I'll show you this, Marcus. You might have some insight on this, but I already know just by general research. So when I do live streams in the better mode this way, I get way better quality, right? But here's the problem. I get way less views. So let me show you what I mean by that. So anytime I do this portrait mode, I get a lot of live streams, right? I get a lot of views. Well, a lot of views for my channel. So look. So today I got 7.8 thousand, 6.8 thousand, 5,000. These are live streams, right? 6,000. Now I did it in landscape mode. I get 540 views, right? So anytime I do it in the bad mode, which is what I call this, the bad portrait mode, we get that. But anytime I go do it in the better quality mode, we get terrible view counts. And this is my take. No one can convince me otherwise. So when you shoot your live stream in the video you guys see me now, YouTube is competing against TikTok. So they are forcing us YouTubers to do it in this mode for multiple reasons. One, they're fighting TikTok. For two, when you go onto YouTube Shorts and you scroll through, a lot of people are finding me on YouTube Shorts because every 10th or 15th video, it'll stop and it'll show someone that's scrolling on Shorts and say, oh, this is a live video? Who is this? That's how a lot of people find me. But if you shoot your video in this mode, people don't find you in that mode. It doesn't show up in the YouTube Shorts algorithm. And I'm convinced, I know that's the truth. But what I was talking about the other day, I can go on something like Prism Live and shoot it. But the problem on Prism Live is I can't see the chat on the screen. So it's a third party. And I would have to have 2 phones. So what I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Marcus, but I think Sammy is shooting the video on Prism, right? And I think you're reading the comments on another phone. Because as far as I know, if I go onto Prism, which I do have, I cannot see the YouTube chat on that phone shooting through Prism. So I would have to carry 2 phones. I would have to have this phone watching the chat, and I would have to have the Prism phone on the video. But I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. My camera? Which camera? I have the GoPro, and I bought that when it was brand new, and that was like $300, I think. YouTube push live streamers with portrait mode. I agree with that, but it does not bring you money. I agree with that, but the problem is I get 6,000, 7,000 views in portrait mode and 15, 20, 25 subscribers each live stream. But when I do it in this mode, I get 300 views and 1 subscriber. And I go, what's the point of doing that? Matt, what's up, buddy? We have the comments available with Prism. I didn't know that, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. But, so what about my take on, you get way less views when you do it in landscape mode than you do it in portrait mode, correct? The DJI, I don't have the DJI Osmo. I have the DJI Pocket 2. So I have the little camera that has the gimbal. It's the DJI Pocket 2. And I bought that used, but it was only used like 3 times by the person. And I bought that for 250 or I don't think it was 300. I think it was 250. Yeah, we hit 10,000. We're at like 10,400 ish. Yeah, I would love to do the landscape mode, but the landscape mode, I'd lose 95% of my views. So I go get 6,000 views when I do it in this mode, and then when I do it in the landscape mode, I get 410 views, and I'm like, what happened to all my views? So whatever happened to him, maybe it's not a good idea. Who? Hear me out. YouTube wants people on television because they earn money with ads. It might seem that YouTube portrait, but if you don't earn money, YouTube do not earn. Well, here's the problem. So if I do it in the other mode, I don't get any subscribe. Like honestly, when I do the better, I love doing the other mode. It's so much better, right? But I get 1 or 2 subscribers in that live stream, and I get like 400 views. So I would make I would make half the money that I make on live streams now, which already is nothing. So if I make $60 a month on live streams now, I'd probably make $7 a month doing them all in landscape mode. But when your views do not make money, it does not count. So, well, here's the thing then. Let's say I get 6,000 views in a live stream, and I make $1.75 on that live stream in ads. Now, let's say I turn the camera in the other mode, and I get 400 views only. Not 6,000, but 400. How much money am I going to make off that? Then do a 50% schedule. You're saying of doing half and half? I just don't understand the benefit of the landscape mode. I just don't understand. But where's the benefit of the landscape mode? If I know I'm not going to get the views, so I already know every time I do a landscape mode, I'm not going to get any subscribers and I'm not going to get any views. So in my logic is, where is the benefit? Where is the benefit in that? I don't know where the benefit is. That's the benefit. The benefit is for you guys, but there's no, I have to hurt my stats, hurt my numbers, and hurt my money that I make on live streams so that it gives the audience a better experience. But it doesn't make sense. It will build up over time. So correct me if I'm wrong. Why am I not getting a ton of views on landscape mode? In my mind, it has to be because I get so many views through the YouTube shorts pushing me. Now, if I do it in landscape mode, you're automatically guaranteed not to be seen there. So I don't understand how it would grow over time. What happened to the last guy using landscape mode? Which guy? I don't know which guy you're talking about. It's about the generosities of your community. Well, I hate to say it this way, but my channel is not big on donations. We have one guy that gives us a bunch of donations, Jack. Big thumbs up to Jack. And then we have another person like Vince that kicks in pretty much. And we have like Terry and a couple other people. But all in all, I would say 95% of my viewers no super chat. So I don't know if I'm unlucky or other channels are just much more luckier, but my channel, you know what the problem is? I give a lot of free information out. So no one feels the need to tip because they get all the free information. But I don't know how to do.
Fluffy, it's already 11.
My mom's telling me I gotta get offline. Fluffy's telling me it's already 11:30. I get it. I understand you guys appreciate it 100%. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is like Fat and Broke. Fat and Broke will go around and give you guys no information, and he gets tips up the freaking butt. $100 here, $100 there, $200 here, and you're like, what the hell? That guy couldn't give you guys one piece of advice, but he gets tips. Whereas me, I freaking break out the laptop, show you guys what I make. I tell you guys go to Lynn Visa. I tell you this. And at the end of the day, at the end of the live stream, I make $1.75 on the ads. That's what I'm saying. So I either just have to go into this and look at it as number wise and say, hey, screw it. You guys don't get the panorama mode because it actually loses me money. And that's just how I have to look at it. Feel bad for the time he stopped drinking and being an ass. And then his views dropped. What are you calling, Fluffy?
Water.
Tell him to bring us a 5-gallon. Fluffy, you're telling me to get off and you're over there doing gambling.
Gambling.
I would love to do all my live streams in the panorama mode, but it just destroys my numbers. Maybe I can't predict the future. I can't predict the future. A casino video. The only problem with the casino video, I don't think they would let me bring the camera in. I'm pretty sure that I couldn't bring. Fluffy, why is this sitting out?
Put it in the fridge.
That's not mine. You put it there. I don't think I could bring a camera in the casino. I'm pretty sure. I always wish you thousands of US dollars and millions of views. I wish that for me too. I appreciate it. But I do have millions of VND. Not millions of USD, but VND. Fluffy's trying to make me get offline. She's like, you gotta go to bed. I said, what is it, my curfew? The Meta glasses that record. One, I don't have the money, but two, even if I did that to record, I couldn't do a live stream with that. That's just like a camera. And I already have 2 cameras. I moved to Pattaya, will miss Danong. I'm at level 41 penthouse. Very interesting. I'm going to be curious to see how you compare the two. Are you moving towns tomorrow? No, I think this is going to be our last town until we go back to Manila. Portugal will bring you nowhere. All the big streamers around the world doing live streams and landscape. I get it. So I have to sacrifice something, I guess. Marcus, I have to sacrifice. I either have to give up the views and the subscribers that the portrait mode gets me, or I have to give up the views and do landscape. What's the right answer though? So I'm assuming all those guys, like you say, the big streamers, those guys have money. They have money put away. I'm in a weird situation where I'm doing YouTube on a shoestring budget. So all the other guys, I'm sure, have income, pensions, property, place to go back. I'm a very rare, different type of streamer. Oh, we got our water. So I either have to sacrifice one or the other. I either have to sacrifice getting all the views and the subscribers in this mode and do landscape and get 300 views per stream instead of 6,000. I don't know. The YouTube updates.
Ooh, they gave us cold water.
Wow, we got cold water, Fluffy. I'll have to check those out. I'm bad. I honestly never read the updates or anything, so I'm not sure what it is. YouTube will make it available to stream landscape, but YouTube you can already. So I can stream landscape now on YouTube Studio. it just gets me very little views. Landscape. How at the same time? I don't understand that. Let's ask our secretary. I don't understand how at the same time. Are you talking about with two different phones? I definitely don't want to start doing the two phone thing. I'm already distracted enough with one phone. Let me see. My good friend Marcus told me that YouTube will make it available to stream in landscape and portrait at the same time. Have you heard anything about that? Oh, look at this, Marcus. Marcus is onto something. This dual orientation streaming is setting up, gaining traction. YouTube now supports simultaneous vertical and horizontal streaming, allowing content creators to reach both short views and traditional desktop. How it works? Like Streamlabs desktop with dual output feature, which lets you stream in both formats at once. Some features like midstream edits. Very interesting. I still don't understand how it works. Can you please explain to me how it works? How can I be in two different modes or decide which mode it's in at the same time? Very interesting. Let's take a look. This dual orientation is clever workaround to meet both. You're essentially sending out two separate video feeds at the same time, one in portrait, one in landscape. This mode is possible by streaming software like Streamlabs. I don't think this is going to be my thing, though. So here's where... No, here's the problem. So are you telling me it's just straight through the YouTube Studio app? I'm not wanting a third-party app to go through it. Here's the downside, though. You're right to ask for clarity. And yes, YouTube is starting to support dual format streaming natively. Okay, but it's still early stage. YouTube has began rolling out AI-powered live tools. How to check if you have access. Go to create, go live. Oh, dual format. This is what we're going to be looking for. Preset in the live stream setups. If available, you can enable auto frame and auto captions. Will is a prime example of your platform logic evolving. Finally, acknowledging that mobile and desktop views need different framing and UX. Very interesting. I will definitely look into that. I still just don't understand the basics of it. Can you explain to me how it works? Am I using one phone? Am I hitting a button at various times in the video to change the format? Or how does this work? See, every day you learn something. Great question. And no, you're not toggling formats or juggling two phones. YouTube AI-powered dual format streaming is designed to be hands-off and seamless, even from a single device. Tap create live, dual format, auto reframe. You don't press anything. The AI simultaneously broadcasts. Live tab for EVAs. Very interesting. So we'll have to look into that. I'll read more about that. So I will definitely read more about that when I get off of here. That's very, very interesting. I will definitely read that. I will keep that open. China now has a visa free for Russians. What about the Philippine citizen? We are dying to get Fluffy a visa to China. And Fluffy can't. But Fluffy, apparently Russians now can get visas to China.
Because they're both communist countries.
But you still can't get a visa to China.
Because we are fighting with China.
Because,
they're trying to steal our island and sea.
But here's the question. Russians aren't going to China just to go on a vacation. Russians are trying to find long-term places to settle down. You can't go like I couldn't go do my lifestyle in China. China only lets you stay for 60 days and then you can't come back. There's no border runs. So I don't understand what that really does for the Russians, but very interesting. So I guess we'll do a 2-minute warning. Fluffy's getting me hot milk and tea and trying to tuck me into bed. I don't understand because the Russians like to go settle in a place, but you can't settle in China. China doesn't do the Vietnam leave the same day and come back the same day. They won't put up with that. And I don't see Russians just going on a short vacation to China. They're going to China to buy the goods, treating it like Black Friday. Now I can understand that, but a lot of these countries, when Russia had the war and everything going on in Ukraine, Russians fled Russia and they went to go live in Thailand. They went to live in Vietnam. They didn't go there for a 2 week holiday and go back to Russia. So what I'm saying is it's kind of irrelevant because, yeah, they'll go over to China for a week or two, but that's not going to change the dynamic of Russians aren't going to go, hey, I've been living in Vietnam for 2 years now. I'm going to go over to China because they're not going to be able to stay there that long. They're being kicked out of Bali too. Ask Phil about Nha Trang. Russian ladies of the dark everywhere. Andreas. So we're going to do a 2-minute warning. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap it up here. We have one more day left here tomorrow. Fluffy is going to go see her cat. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to decompress and relax. We might go check out the Philippines' biggest McDonald's that they have. Supposedly, let me double check that. We want facts here. What city is the biggest McDonald's in all of Philippines? Fluffy, let's see if this stat is correct. The biggest is, oh, there it is. The biggest McDonald's is in the Philippines and located in San Fernando, right in your current backyard. There you go. Conference rooms, look at that. Conference rooms for remote workers, a McCafe zone with pastries and specialty coffee, location rooms for family, self-ordering kiosk, and cashless pay systems. All fresco dining with views of Mount Ararat. Wow. Wow. So maybe I'll do a video. I'm going to do a whole video on the Asian's biggest McDonald's.
Asia?
Or Philippines' biggest McDonald's. Very interesting. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know what the hell al fresco dining. I think that means like eating outside or something.
Yeah.
Now you and Phil are best friends. I can feel the connections. I've never met Philip. I didn't even know Philip until he came into my chat room. I don't know. I guess probably about a year ago.
We know people who know.
We know people that know. I know a guy that knows a guy. No, I know. We know people that have met Philip, but I've never met Philip. Supposedly, Native's going to be meeting up with Philip tomorrow, and Army Guy.
Really?
They're all going to ride one scooter together. They're going to get on one scooter together.
I feel like, cause like everyone who goes to our chat, I feel like we know them a little bit.
How do someone know a guy that knows a guy that knows Philip? Big E and Mick that we know of know Philip. They've met Philip in person.
Cause I think
they couldn't believe he's the oldest man in the world, and they're like, "We got to meet the oldest man in the world. His name's Frugal Philip." Is he still doing a live stream? Maybe I'll go turn on his live stream so I can fall asleep. He'll put me to bed tonight. 3 amigos. Yeah, they should ride a scooter together. All of them pile on one scooter. So apparently we're going to the world's, I keep saying the world in Asia. We're going to the Philippines' biggest McDonald's. So we will do a live stream from there. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, they'll all be hugging each other like this. Philip will be riding, Native will be behind, and then Army Guy will be on the end. And that's how they're going to take their thumbnail picture. That's how they're going to take their thumbnail picture. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Tomorrow is our last day in this city. And then we will be heading back to Manila. We'll be in Manila Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, I will be flying in to Da Nang. And when I land back in Da Nang, all the people there, don't bother me. I'm gonna relax for a week. I'm gonna sit on my couch and I'm gonna count my money that I spent and cry. I'm gonna cry, be like, I spent so much money. I spent so much money. It'll feel so good though. So I've always been the type, like when I had a 9 to 5 job back in the USA, sometimes I would just be like, you know what? I want to call in today. I'll take like one of my PTO holidays off. And then I would say, you know what? Instead of going to work today, I'm just going to call off. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I'm not going to get out of bed till 2 o'clock. I'm going to go into the living room. Like the hardest thing that I probably would do that day is like walk down the stairs and check my mail, and that'd be it. So I guess now that I'm almost so close to getting back to the Philippines or to Vietnam, I'm not gonna edit anything until I get back to Da Nang. So when I get back, I'm gonna have the Hoi An video that I haven't edited. I'll get that out first. I'll do about 6 videos that I've shot here in the Philippines. I think tomorrow will make number 7. So that's a total of 8 videos that I need to edit. And then I will do the scooter video. So that's going to be 9 videos that I'm going to try to crank out pretty damn quick. I probably won't even go see those ladies. I'm going to just cook and stay home for at least the first few days. Dale, yeah, let's question Dale. This is what Marcus said. Dale, why are you not a channel member of Will's YouTube channel? Isn't he a very good friend of yours? Thank you, Marcus. But the answer is Dale is a cheapskate. So there we go. But it's nice to have Marcus call out Dale. Fluffy, did you hear what Marcus said?
What?
Dale, why are you not a channel member of Will's YouTube channel? Isn't he a very good friend of yours? See? Yeah, call him out. Give him a couple smacks. You heard that? You heard that, Delsky? Delsky should be paying me monthly. Will you get less views without a YouTube description? What do you mean a YouTube description? Like the title? I don't know. I've never not had a title, so I couldn't say. Marcus, I'm already the free moderator. The assistant when moderator, you can't kick anybody out. One cheapskate calling out another. Inspired by the Netflix series. Boo, Dale. Yeah, let's boo him. Boo. Let's boo that man. Let's boo Dale. Boo. Boo. There we go, Earl. Earl's even getting in on it. You know if Earl's booing, then that's a bad sign. Yeah, Dale's going to go 1996 NWO on me. He's going to raise my hand, and I'm going to turn my back, and he's going to hit me with the steel chair in the back, and then pull off his shirt, and it's going to say DX. He's going to pull a swerve on me. Boo that man. Boo that man. So, I think that's it, man. I don't think I have nothing else to say. I'm on that non-retirement visa, 0 income. I guess that's where we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go relax. I forget it's an hour later. So for us, it's 11:50. It's almost 12 o'clock here. I'm a real American, fight for the rights of every man. So that's going to be it. Tomorrow I'll do a live stream, I think, from Philippines' biggest McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in Philippines in almost 2 years, and I think this is probably the best opportunity to do a video at McDonald's. I don't think there's a better opportunity than Philippines' biggest McDonald's. Delsky is rich in disguise. He got paid from the accident that he just didn't tell anybody. So that's where we're going to end it. How I always say it is, you guys don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.